The winds have shifted in Alethkar. Once Kholinar shone, a beacon of pride and glory. Now its towers groan beneath the weight of despair. Its people whisper of shadows moving in the rain, of oaths long broken beneath the thunder's roar. 4 souls drawn together, bound by threads unseen. An investigator chasing truth through a city drowning in secrets. A thief, mercenary by name, but fierce of heart, determined to save the home that scorns them. A fabric cloaked in falsehood, shaping light and metal, seeking to forge a better tomorrow before the storm consumes the present. The Vorin woman, staring defiance into the eyes of destiny, striving to become more than her world dares to allow. The city trembles. Cults, old and forgotten, whisper beneath the weeping stone. And from the tempest comes a call for those who would speak the last ideal.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. We took our season break, and now we are back for season 2 of The Last Ideal, our Cosmere RPG actual play set in the wondrous wind-bladed city of Kholinar. We join our freshly minted Radiance as they have now made themselves busy, being given a little bit of downtime between the prior conflict with that agent of Amaram. They were given a 10-day before needing to go and attend this ball at the palace, where apparently the Lady Azure will be present, where she will be making her appearance. This led to a few going out and starting to focus on preparation for this task, information gathering, etc. Working on compartmentalizing some of the issues that had come up after that incredibly strenuous few weeks after first meeting, robbing the Devotary of Insight, meeting with the alleged Ghost Bloods contact Tunavir, and each person coming to their personal revelation and realization of the ideals of becoming Radiance, that being the Windrunner, Navali, the Else Caller, Veraniel, the Truth Watcher, Berdalar, and, of course, the Light Weaver, Alstrom. So, tonight, to kick off our return to the game, we are going to zoom in. We're going to take a look at exactly what our heroes have been up to in the past 10 day leading up to the ball. First, we are going to be joining Alstrom. Now, Alstrom.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we find you?
Hunched over a workbench downstairs in my workshop with that glove that Navali gave me half taken apart, trying to figure out how this thing works and what each part does.
Okay. Now, that will be a craft check. And I will ask you to roll that with a raised stakes.
Okay. Oh. 21 with and the plot die is blank.
Oh, okay. Okay. The amount of times that you guys have rolled a blank on the plot die does definitely disappoint my storyteller heart. I don't care if it's complication or an opportunity. I just want one. So, a 21. You're competent. Alstrom is, I mean, to be blunt, Alstrom is a genius when it comes to the artifabrian arts. You start taking apart and tinkering with this glove, this gem inset glove device, the one that has the struts that lead up. The color of the actual gauntlet itself is silvery gray. The steel supports that are layered over the leather glove itself sort of all terminate at the palm where the actual gem is. That seems to fuel this contraption. The struts go up either side of the forearm and lead up to a clamping, supporting brace at the elbow, actually cupping the elbow. And you're working on it. You try to see exactly what kind of spren is in it, and it seems like it's very reminiscent of the same sort of spren that are captured inside of span reeds. But there's something pretty drastically different here. You're taking it apart very delicately, examining the gemstone more than anything else. And you notice that the sort of, not intensely dim glow, but the dim glow of this gem has not faded over the several days that you have had it. Which is very strange to you. You've heard of, very, very well-cut gemstones holding on to their stormlight for long periods of time, but this one must be a make and design that is above and beyond what you've seen in the past. It's lost none of its stormlight in the time that you have held onto it. You've looked for activating mechanisms throughout it, switches, etc., and it comes right down to one of the most simple mechanisms that you can possibly think of. When you make a fist with this gauntlet and the gemstone is there, and you cover it with the metallic components of the actual glove itself, there's a rather hysterical mishap that happens in the basement of your shop. As you place the gauntlet, you're not so silly as to wear it yourself. While you're activating it, you simply curl the fingers down while it sits on top of like a tripod. And you curl one finger down and then another and then another and then another, and then eventually you curl the thumb and create almost a cocoon of metal around this gemstone, and you hear a very distinct click and then almost a whir as the gem rattles inside of the housing of the palm of the gem of the glove, and then the glove shoots across the room, and it is a bit of crumpled metal at the side of the room, along the struts that the non necessary metallic components that make up the contraption are pretty bent out of shape, a little crumpled. They're looking worse for wear. This glove has something to do with gravity, with suspension, with force. You're not entirely sure, but you know at least one thing. When you clamp your hand down over the gemstone and activate this glove, it'll shoot itself at least backwards. With the amount of force that you perceive this glove producing, it's very likely that this could lift a man.
I go over and pick it up and I'm like, Nev is not going to be happy. I'm going to have to put this back together. But, wow, that was... Wave, did you see that? That was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that. But what,
I saw.
What kind of spren would do something like that?
Wind spren.
Really?
Strong one.
And before I try to repair it, I want to copy down, make a schematic of the, housing part where the gem is.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can try and recreate it.
You get down a rough schematic. You think that you could recreate it. The problem that you're gonna run into is fabricating the parts that are going to be necessary for this contraption. A bunch of very delicate parts and incredibly strong and light metals. The steel of the design is of a consistency, a strength, and a lightness that you aren't super familiar with. The delicate parts that actually lock the hands into place when all of the fingers are together is insanely articulate and very, very well machined. You're not totally sure how to get there yet. You think that you could, you're looking at all the prerequisite parts. You're like, yeah, absolutely. I could have all of these things made. This all makes perfect sense. In your head, looking at it, it's very much like any other fabrial. It's just the requisite components are intricate on a level that you aren't sure that you could recreate yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good thing we have a bunch of time, huh, Wave? Let's get cracking.
Why not try it?
You want me to try this?
You could wear it.
Are you playing a joke on me?
Navali. They can fly. You're going to need to keep up.
Yeah, you have a point. And can I put the glove on and try and use it?
It's rather beat up at the moment. The supports might not be as good as they would be after a quick fix, but yeah, you could put it on and try it. Sure.
Yeah, let me try it now. I don't want to fix it twice. That would be a waste of time. So it's already
true.
a little mangled.
Mm-hmm.
Is it left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed for sure. Get in here. Come on.
seeing what happened last time, I like clear out like a little aisle that I could like move forward in, maybe even try and do it towards the door, so because it's softer than the stone wall,
Sure.
just barely.
Yeah. Al-Shir, after this tremendous crash, a short time later, comes like downstairs, walks down, sees the glove. So what's this? What am I looking at? And what was that noise?
Here, let me show you. And I try to do it really slowly and with low pressure. So
Okay.
I only move a little bit and do not fly across the room.
Sure. So, you start bringing your fingers in very slowly, very, very slowly. And there is a very distinct, gut-wrenching moment where you realize, rather starkly, that this is not a dial, that goes from 1 to 10. This is an on switch and an off switch. And you definitely shoot backwards across the room, slamming into the wall. Were this a combat or a dangerous situation, I would ask you to take a bit of damage. You feel
Absolutely
that your ribs are likely going to be bruised. You're gonna have a little bit of a headache where your head cracked against the door. You left a crack down the center of the door. There's an Alstrom shaped dent in it. Wave looks at you and says, you did it. You did it.
I knew you were messing with me, but besides the point, Al-Shir, can you help me up?
Al-Shir
take off the
walks
glove
over,
first.
just agape, and just says, I shouldn't. Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised by anything anymore? None of this should shock me. Grabs your hand, pulls you up to your feet. What is this?
My friend Nev gave it to me. She acquired it from her uncle. And I was just trying to figure out what it does.
Nev has an uncle?
And yeah.
She seems like
Everybody has
more
family.
incredulous to that than like the giving of the glove.
Yeah. You've seen all the... Why would she not have family?
If that urchin has a loving family, I am a chulkart.
What? Why? Who said anything about the loving family? Uncles can be assholes.
I'm not going to try to read into this. I'm just fairly certain that you're full of creme right now, Alstrom. So Nev gave you this glove, and it flings things across the room. That's what it does. That's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you could maybe go upwards and like fly or something.
Awesome.
It'd be good.
Sure.
Or
She's looking at you like you
What?
are insane. So you want to fly?
Don't
You want to
think
use a
people
glove
would
to fly?
Yeah, I mean, not me. I mean, maybe, but like, if I could copy this, you know how much money this would go for? How much would you pay for somebody like something like
Do
this?
you think that we're poor?
No.
We don't need you to have these $1 million schemes, Alstrom. If this is something that you think can help Kholinar, then fantastic. I'm all for it. We came here to create. That's fine. Every time you invent something new and fantastic and these wonderful things, and you learn these deep, amazing secrets about yourself, and you make friends with geometry, I you do it in the craziest ways possible. You decide to shoot off at my basement is made out of the most precious metal on the planet, and now there's a hole in my door, and you're inviting thieves to the house and all of these things. It's just the way you're doing it, not what you're doing. Do you understand?
Yeah. I see where you're coming from.
Is there not like a testing ground that you could go to? Like, doesn't Nev have a big cave somewhere that they live in? A big thief cave somewhere? Thieves live in caves. Pirates live in caves. You know?
What?
They do. I've read about it.
Oh, so because it was in one of your fantasy books, then it means that's true?
It was historical fiction, and yes.
That's not... Where do you think there are... Where... Okay.
You go read the Radical Rapscallions of the Reshi Isles and tell me to my face that that's not an actual event that could have happened. You tell me.
Okay, I will. But in the meantime, I do not know what... A cave? Okay. But you do have a point. Maybe I shouldn't be testing things like this in a small room.
Just telling you. You know?
Do you have a minute? I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah. Of course.
You're gonna want to sit down.
Yeah, all right. I'll sit in your aluminum chair. Okay, yeah, for sure.
He starts like pacing back and forth for a moment. I didn't tell you the whole truth about what happened at the Devotery.
At the what?
The robbery that happened a couple of weeks ago?
Ah. Okay.
I was a part of it. And I wanted to keep you out of it until I knew we were safe. And I believe now that we're safe.
Because you have magic powers.
No, because I dealt with that buffoon guard captain that was trying to take
with
us
your
in.
magic powers, yes. I'm aware, yes.
I didn't use, I just yelled at him, actually.
Okay, well, regardless. I'm glad you're coming clean about the very obvious inclusion of you in the events that happened at the robbery at the Devotery event site. What did you take?
We took an old book.
A book?
Mm-hmm.
Like a...
It was really just to, like, prove that we can... No. That's not the right thing. Nev found... We found a buyer for the creme riel that I made, but they wanted proof that it worked. And I was stupid and said, I bet I could break into the building without anybody knowing.
Okay. So, looking at the camera, roll for deception once again.
Do we raise the stakes for this one?
Do you want to? I wasn't going to. It's always up to you. Well, it's not always up to you, but you can always, of your own accord, raise the stakes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, is that... What is that? Nope. Okay. It's a 21 with a complication.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. It would be a...
Yeah, because it's a 4, so that's a complication. Yep.
Yeah. You also add the 4.
Yeah. So it's
perfect. Yeah.
a 21 total with a complication.
Tremendous. Alshir looks at you and just exhausted. Just exhausted. Okay. Alstrom, okay. You were gonna sell the Kremriel, and it was, and you had to prove it, and Nev wasn't involved in that whatsoever, and you read this look on your sister's face of it's passing from her very much like wanting to be invested and like trying to pry for the truth to like accepting the fact that you may or may not be lying to her and that she may or may not be able to trust you. I just want you to know I don't hate Nev. And it seems like every time that you bring them up that you try to deflect the conversation. I don't like Berdalar. But that's more because he's... Well, he has that way about him, you know?
No, I don't know. What?
She like thinks for a second and like scratches at her nose, and he tries to act intense, and he's just not as deep and intense as he likes to think that he is.
Why are you paying attention to him so much?
Because he came into my house, and he's a light-eyed detective.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mm-hmm. Do not mm-hmm. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I will certainly mm-hmm.
I'm sick and tired of your accusations when you're the one that robbed the religious order that operates this city. And then, as if in the most perfect timing in the world, you hear that knock, 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 knock on the door upstairs.
Oh, shit.
You gonna go get the door?
Yeah. I'll go get the door. Take off the glove, or with the gloves off first. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You walk upstairs, you open up the door, and inside that door, you see 3 children. Well, one child, 2 teens. There's one femme, there's a very young lad, and another sort of waifish young man. Each of them in various states of sort of like, you know, dirty, grubby, ragamuffin attire, as well as, you know, demeanor. And they're looking at you. The oldest one steps forward, and sort of, you know, the young one is sort of like, you know, looking out from behind the oldest's coat. You're Alstrom, right?
Yeah. Did somebody send you?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is your new employee.
Oh, yes. Okay, come on in. Come on. Why didn't you just say that right away?
Because you were standing in the door.
Oh.
I needed to be...
You did learn a lot from Nev, huh? Good.
Don't say their name out loud.
Why?
And that's Nev the Knife to you.
What? Who?
Hero of the streets. All right? Put some respect on it.
Yes, I was there. I saw it.
Yeah, a likely story. You're some tinkerer, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm a tinkerer who's gonna show you some skills and give you food and a bed to sleep in.
That's the least you can do. If I'm not mistaken, Nev saved you. I'm an adult. I'm 16.
Yeah.
The youngest one sits down at the table, as well as the femme, and the kid says, "I'm 10."
And why did Nev send the three of you?
Well,
like, what skills do you have that like lend it yourself to us?
Well, I'm the smartest, and so Nev sent me. I'm also really, I'm actually pretty phenomenal at math. So
okay.
You know, I learned my mathematics, you know, where I could. And this one here, and he points, this is Tilav. Tilav is a young Vaden, horn-eater blooded lass. She pulls a pouch from in her side bag and puts it out on the table, and it's just a plethora of homemade tools, rough and sturdy blacksmithing implements, little cogwork tinkering tools, little tiny screwdrivers, a plethora of little wrenches and gears, springs are sort of like tucked inside of this leather roll-out pouch.
Wait, you made this? Wow.
Yeah, I'm a fabricator. I've got a little, you know, a little forge that I had down in the network's cell, and yeah, I make my own tools. I make my own tools. I fix the weapons. You know, I've crafted enough daggers to, you know, probably supply the entire underground of Kholinar for some time. That's me. I also do pickups.
Cool. So you gave Nev the knives? That's awesome.
I've made a few of the knives. Yes. I've knifed before. And Karav says, well, my name's Karav. And I am usually the plan guy. I come up with all the plans of where to go and how to get to places in Kholinar, all over Light Eyes and Dark Eyes, and also the merchants. And we're talking about big time movers and shakers in this big old city. I know all the spots. I know all the places and how to get there. I got maps.
Perfect.
I've drawn a lot of my own maps. And
wanting a delivery service. This is amazing.
Venerin looks to you and says, "We're not your delivery boys." Yeah, no, that's not happening. We're here to learn.
Okay. Yeah.
Nev said that you are a piss poor teacher, but we should be able to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have lots of fun.
Okay. You know how to fight?
You don't like. Do I know how to fight?
Do you know how to fight?
What does that? Yeah.
Yeah?
What do you mean?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, I know how to fight.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure she didn't send us to, some chill-brained, creme-sucking, lily-livered nobody. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be a part... if you're going to be a part of the network, if you're going to be one of us, there's always a barrier to entry, big man. You might have to get jumped in. That's all I'm saying. I hope you can fight.
Can I? I want to light weave an illusion, but I'm not sure what I want it to be.
Okay.
Can I just like make a copy of myself?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure.
And just to like kind of intimidate him a little bit, and says, "What? You're gonna jump me for an initiation in my own house?"
Karov looks to the second one of you and just like big doe-eyed wonder. Talav looks and you see gears turning in their head, a little bit of wonder on their face. They're like, oh, okay. And then Van, upon the questioning of whether or not he was going to attack you in his house, goes to punch you in the balls. And misses completely, striking the clone. Absolutely. And he says, okay. I see how it is. Clever. Very clever. Can you teach me how to do that? And you hear like a lot of like the grit come out of his voice, and he like very clearly is super impressed.
When you're ready, I can show you, but this is not something anyone and everyone can just do.
Well, I'm the lead protege of Nev the Knife. I'm not anyone and I'm not everyone, okay? So I'm ready now.
Put a hand on his shoulder. You are much too skinny. You need some meat on your bones. Come on, let us have lunch first. Sandwich time.
He looks to you and he says, of course, I love a good sandwich. Please, for the love of the Almighty, the tranquiline halls above, wherever and whatever I need to pray to, wash your hands. Those are disgusting.
See, I knew you would learn quick.
Okay. We're going to zoom out from Alstrom. And that felt canon. The nod felt canon. Okay. Okay. So, next. Here's the question. We are going to zoom in on Fira. So, Feraniel, here's the question. Yeah. You hit me with some pretty deep downtimes. My question is, because of the conduct of what was within them, where are we going to find you throughout this 10-day? Where would we be able to zoom in on you?
She's almost spending all of her time in the barracks and quarters and at work. So, and I think the first thing she wants to do is this book has been feeling like it's burning a hole in her pocket. That the Sunmaker book. So
yeah,
she wants that gone. That's like a loose thread that she's not comfortable with.
So we enter in at the barracks. Specifically just outside of Captain Tirael's office. You have this book. It's burning a hole in your pocket. And you see that closed door sitting ahead of you. That sort of the understanding that this is finally going to be a weight off of your shoulders. It feels like you haven't been able to take any weight off of your shoulders for the better part of the month that you've all been together at this point. And Tirael has been, if nothing else, consistent the whole time that you've known him. So what do you do?
Yeah, she's just gonna knock professionally. She's not nervous. She's not scared. She wants this gone out of her pocket.
Okay. A few gentle knocks, and you hear that gruff sort of, "Come in."
I'm gonna step in, make sure she closes the door behind her, and also takes a peek to make sure there's nobody within distance to snoop on the door after she closes it behind her.
In a rather obvious fashion, Tirael's daughter is sort of snooping around the outside. It seems that you can't really move around the barracks these days without this little ne'er-do-well following roughly your every move. She doesn't follow you everywhere in the city. She doesn't go and trail you to the most inconvenient places. You gave her a pretty stern talking to that things have to take time, etc., etc. But she does try to surreptitiously track you throughout the barracks, so she's sort of nearby.
I close the door and I see her. I'm just gonna give her just a glare.
Okay, for sure. She looks at you, and then skedaddles. Literally burning out a little bit of leather on the stonework, and then just scoots the hell away. Mm-hmm. It's a sort of comforting sight to see Tirael there. He's got glasses on. He's looking at, a lot of the different glyph reports from the different lieutenants that, serve underneath him. He's got a span read, and, there's an attendant within the room, which he ushers out rather quickly, and then says, Franiel, it's good to see you. I see you're in uniform. Is this formal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just here to report. She's going to reach in her bag. Recovered intact, Captain. And pass over the book.
Oh.
As requested, and I took care to avoid any damage on it.
Oh, well, by the Almighty, I thank you. Wilea may not attack my throat next time that I go to the Devotary. I trust no one else knew that this was mine.
Nope. Though I do assume that you'll return it before they notice it's gone. Any upcoming audits?
Well, it should be all right.
I was actually able to have some rapport with the librarian. Wilea.
Mm-hmm.
She might even be open to speaking with me a bit about some of the more religious beliefs.
Are you even considering that I
and her are on horrendous terms.
Oh, I did. Sorry, I did hear that, sir. She's gonna almost speak out of turn and then reel herself back in.
So, did she ask about me?
She had some choice things to say, but I was also at the same time inquiring some things that I was wondering about, some contradictions in the texts. And so, although she started by saying some not very nice things, I think we ended up in a talk of philosophy, really.
Well, Leia is deeply heretical. As the keeper of texts at the at the Devotary of Insight, it is her wont to hold whatever beliefs she wishes. I can't believe she's still mad at me. Huh.
She seems to really care about order and discipline and the things that fall under her control and her domain.
Right. So, I have a few questions for you.
Yes, sir.
You've been rather absent lately.
Yes, sir.
What would be the cause for that?
I was worried a bit about my family. I had heard reports of things happening back home in Yakoved. So I took some time to reach out to them. And then, honestly, I've been really focused on that conversation I had at the Devotary and diving into my studies a bit more than usual.
All right. I understand. What is this that I hear that you've been seen with, Nev the Knife and that ne'er-do-well Berdelar? Been seen at the Spark Flecker, right?
Nivali is a wayward soul. I believe that there's good in her, and just trying to help her find the right path. And Berdelar, I happened to run into on your mission to the Devotary, and I just found that his line of questioning on things going on in the city was quite interesting. You told me to keep my ears open.
Can I get you to roll a deception, please?
Yeah, I was like this whole time, yeah. Like my family, yeah. To be fair, they're all based in like some truth.
Yeah, I'm glad that a half lie is being told. Yeah.
21.
21. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're all right. So there's one last thing.
Yes.
Did Wakaran come and see you?
That catches her off guard. Can I get anything about the way he asked that?
Yeah, throw me an insight. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
This is going to determine if she tells the truth or not. 7.
A 7. All right.
Terrible. what a range.
He seems to be asking out of genuine curiosity, And if he has an ulterior motive to it, you are uncertain.
Mm-hmm. I think she realizes she's caught in the way that she hesitates, and so she decides to just go with the truth and be like, he did make an appearance during the high storm, and frankly, I don't know still what he wanted. I was not open to talking with him. I'm sorry, I should have reported that right away.
I understand that it's a sensitive topic. I only ask because I know the two of you were close, and he was allegedly spotted within the city. I just could not imagine him being here and not at least opening up a communication with you. I was unsure that he was alive, if I'm honest.
As was I.
What did he say?
He did. He said he wanted to talk, and he said he was following a new path, and I was not fully willing to hear him out after what he did and his betrayal.
Do you think that he's working with the Voidbringers?
I don't think I can. I don't think I honestly know.
He betrayed all of us.
I think he's working with
then
someone.
Went missing.
Yes.
All right.
I did ask, but he was not willing to share
Right.
who he was working with.
All right. It's unfortunate. It's upsetting. I thought that we were rid of him, but it would appear not. Well, I suppose continue on. Thank you for bringing.
There
back
is
my
one
book.
more. There is one more thing, sir.
Please.
You did mention, should I be successful on this private mission, that we would have an arrangement for Tira?
Yes. Well. And you see that he, clearly was not expecting you to actually be able to pull this off. All right. Well, my daughter is capricious. She is gregarious, and she is likely the most chill-headed young lady I have ever had the displeasure of having to raise. But she is my daughter, and she is fiercely intelligent, and she wishes... And he, pauses and looks. She wishes to learn the blade. So I said that I would give you a space. The best I can do is make an arrangement so that you can stay somewhere off barracks. I can call it a special assignment, considering the rise of danger within the outskirts of Kholinar, that your logistic skills cannot be tied to this barracks, and I can afford you an apartment. And she can attend you there 3 times a week. And learn, and hopefully temper herself.
Yeah. I'll be sure to prepare a structured regimen. It does take discipline, and if she's to learn, she will learn correctly.
How did you learn the blade?
I watched. I observed. I practiced.
And how good are you? Truly.
Suppose I haven't really gotten a chance to test that all too much, sir.
Well, to ensure that my daughter is going to be in the right hands and that the tutelage will be taken care of by someone who is truly skilled and ready to teach this craft, I will come to this apartment myself. And I will test your skill in the blade, and then we will find out if you are ready.
Yes, sir. That would be amenable.
Right. Okay. Well, I am signing up my daughter for sword lessons, and I will be returning this book that I have read.
Discipline lessons.
Right, she'll see it a little different, but I appreciate the way that you're spinning it. I'm sure she will come screaming back home each night, trying to show me her cool sword moves. All right. Is there anything else for Anil? I will have an attendant. I will have someone come and give you the address and the keys. And everything in short order.
No, sir. Other than I was wondering if there was any extra shifts or patrols I could pick up.
Patrols? I mean, I can give you further logistical duty. Troop movements don't rate themselves. If you'd like to burn that candle at both ends, feel more than welcome. I can deliver to you as many assignments as you wish. Truly, whatever you think you can handle. I don't want you burning yourself out, though. I'm sure you're going to have your hands full.
Looking to gain more experience.
Are you looking for field experience? You know I can't really give that to you.
She pauses again. Yes. I know that, sir. But I do hope to get as much experience I can outside of the field.
Right. Well, then yes, I'll give you as many assignments as I possibly can. He gives you like this very inscrutable gaze for a moment, just kind of blanking and staring almost through you. You know, I heard you were present when the Devotary was robbed. What do you know about that?
I read the report. I saw flames. Just so happened to be the same day I was on our assignment.
Rumor has it that Thalen Man and Nev the Knife and Berdalar were all present that day at that place.
Well, I can account for Berdalar. I did
Right.
run into him while I was there.
What does he know about it?
I'm not sure, but he was speaking about some Sons of Honor and some robberies that have been happening. That's honestly what I was finding interesting in what he was talking about.
It's a little odd. My colleague, an agent of General Amaram, has gone missing within the city. Past couple of days.
Need an investigator?
No. But the rumor mill down in the market square has been circulating some strange things.
Afraid I haven't heard of these rumors yet, sir.
I'm sure you've been busy. I would do exactly what you're doing, young Veranil. I would bury your head in work and perhaps improve your company going forward.
Do you not believe that the lost deserve to be found?
Yeah, I believe that is a job for the Ardents. I am not so headstrong as to say that my lot in life, that my grand design that will take me to the Tranquiline Halls is converting the unfaithful. I believe that there are others. But if you insist on trying to be cohorts with and confidants for these individuals, I would be careful.
I would be cautious about the company I keep moving forward, sir.
Right. Well, you have my best. Thank you for bringing back the book.
Thank you, sir. And she's going to bow and walk out, but I also want to roll insight again on him.
Yeah, sure.
If he was like insinuating that he knew I actually had a role in it. Jeez. Okay, that's a 4. That's nothing. Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Woof.
I think this is a great time to showcase something that can be done within the rule set of the Cosmere RPG, very specifically. If you can imagine a skill, or an expertise, or a grander reason why you would be granted advantage on a roll, you could absolutely advocate for the use of those things. Now, you have essentially scrutinized inscrutable guard captains in the Kholinar military infrastructure for years at this point. You've also specifically worked under Tyrael in the past. So, I would say that you should have had advantage on that roll. I'll petition for it in this instance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14, so better.
Okay. Fira second-guessing herself is a bit of a pattern. It's too many coincidences. Tyrael is a rather well-connected individual within the city.
Yeah.
He isn't the most well-connected, but when it comes to his own rank and file, you know him to keep a very close tabs on those individuals and listen for rumors and hear the common people. He is not the high and mighty officer of the line that would simply, stick to his business and order around troops all day. This man, he knows something. How much is hard to tell. He's being rather cagey about it, but he knows something.
Yeah. She knew going in that this was a risky conversation to have, but she also knew that he asked her to do something illegal, so she has some leverage on him at the same time. But I think right when she leaves, though, down the hall, she's gonna breathe for the first time, like a full breath. Not realizing she was holding her breath the whole time.
You hear a small voice coming from the back of your ear. That man. I do not like that man. He is dour. He seems ugly in his own head. Not a bad person, but a person caught in something bad. The way of this world is changed. It has.
He does appear to have some secrets of his own, though I'm not sure if I want to know them. He's dangerous because of the power he has.
You know that he is a heretic in the eyes of this new, silly tradition.
I did catch that he can read and had some interesting beliefs in our last conversation.
And so he is a Kremling.
Where did you learn that? I don't say that word.
I say that word. Kremlings are old. Older than
Okay.
I, likely. He hides himself. He wants to live out and openly, but he can't because he is a Kremling and the light scares him. Fool, clod, man.
Well, for now, it seems like he is not an enemy of mine, and I'd like it to stay that way.
You may keep it any way that you wish. But a man that stands in your way, someone that holds something above you, a shard blade dangling by a thread above your head, secrets that he could levy against you. Do you feel like he would ever use them?
That's a question, isn't it? I think it depends on the severity of what he was threatening against me.
A man who reads speaks intelligence. A captain of the bare bones military structure here in the city means that he must know people.
I'm a little offended by that.
You can be offended by that. You have never visited Irathiru during the heyday, before the Recreants. You don't know what military looks like. You are but a babe. What I am telling you is, this man is more dangerous than he seems. And if he is going to hold these things above you, then dangerous it is. Perhaps you and I, mostly I, could sneak and do skullduggery into his abode and find the things that he does not tell you. For I know a Kremling to hide 10 things for everything that he reveals. This man is bad.
I'm not sure I get bad when I read him. I feel like I get more troubled.
A Chul that has been struck and caged and pushed to the very limits of its own control will still rampage if given a chance. So, whether you do it or not is not up to me, but my suggestion is that he be watched. Leverage against this man would not hurt.
I'll consider it, but right now he's providing me with an apartment. Not about to risk that.
Not being able to provide it for yourself speaks volumes, but I would agree that a private abode is preferable. I'm doing that thing again, am I not? Was that mean? Did that come off mean?
A little. Perhaps well deserved, but
well, you're less disappointing these days. The past few days.
I will take what I can get.
Right. Good. So,
Lord.
It's then that we, I think, shift to that apartment. You move a lot of your possessions, and you have, for the first time in years, a real place to live. 2 stories.
Ooh.
A split-level kind of loft situation. The top half of it has been cleared out for training purposes. Dummies and training weapons and gambesons, leather armors for training and practicing with the sword have all been set up on the first level and on the second level, and on the first level is a bedroom, a washroom with a bath. Hot water runs through Kholinar. And you have wardrobe space and a full kitchen. You have amenities, blankets, pillows, laundry, etc., etc., etc. It is so beyond the Spartan environments that you have lived in for years. And it's a little daunting because it's all yours.
Yeah. She's privacy for the first time, too. Like, what?
Yeah, real privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was one other thing that you were going to try to do.
Yeah. Which part?
Where and how do you start looking and practicing?
Yeah.
You are trying to peer into Shadesmar at different points within the city. It can be here in your apartment. Give me, actually, we can say that you're sort of peering in at different locations. Give me 1 point in the city that you very much wish to see the mirror of it within Shadesmar.
Ooh, she wants to go somewhere that she could try and see a lot of emotions at once. So perhaps like a market, a dark corner of a market square, or someplace with a lot of activity where there could be a variety of different feelings and thoughts and things happening at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Takes a notebook with her.
You feel that, I think, well, if you're, yeah, we'll do the market square. We'll do the market square. That feels like a very decent place. You breathe in that stormlight from the spheres in your pouch, from the little lamps that are nearby, enough to feel that infused essence, that thundering, raging, almost wind ready to blow out of your body. It's, you breathe out and you feel that you see those tiny little wisps of light, and then you feel and you push it all into your eyes, into how you see, into those bonds behind your eyes, and you look and you are surrounded by an ocean of beads, glass beads. and you start feeling the souls of these things, and it's overwhelming. You don't fully delve into Shadesmar, so you aren't sinking into this ocean. You see a small platform of dark glass that used to be a water well in the physical realm. You feel tables, chairs. You see for the first time what it looks like to see a person within the cognitive realm, and it's little gouts of flame dancing and bobbing around across this ocean. And up above, can I actually get you to roll a lore?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's better than my insight was. Yeah. 23.
A 23. You see this wedge-shaped creature. It has a large wedged head, tendrils coming back off of its body, 2 bright eyes, and then sitting behind it, attached by these hooks, is what can really only be described as a sailing vessel. And you note these things, and there's people on this ship. There's actual people, not flames. They look human. And this alien thing is towing a ship that they're standing upon, and it drifts lazily across a wave of these spheres as it sort of like crashes out across this endless ocean of them. And you sense a little bit on that ship of investiture, of true stormlight coming from what you feel is the center of this ship. And as you sort of feel this, you get a little overwhelmed. What is this creature pulling this ship? What is this? What all of these emotions, all these spheres, all these glass beads sending you thoughts and feelings. What is it like to be a brick upon the marketplace that has been trodden upon for so many years? What does it mean to be meat on a stick? It says to you in your heart of hearts, it says, I am meat on a stick, and you don't know what to make of that. And like it's talking to your soul as you brush your hand against it, and you are very suddenly shunted fairly viscerally back into the physical realm.
Yeah. Immediately, she's going to take notes on what she saw. She's approaching this like a scholar. She purposely wanted to come to some place that was going to overwhelm her so she could just do it and drill it again and again and again as long as she had Stormlight.
You hit this as many times as you can throughout the 10-day. Over and over and over, you look for that ship again. You look for anything that you can, but nothing beats that time in the marketplace. No other period of time had that clarity, but you do see that same ocean of beads. You see little plains of glass-like stone sitting where water points were, and it's overwhelming, but you learn a lot. That Shadesmar is this realm that is just at the cusp of ours.
Just fascinated by it. She fills up a notebook in that 10-day.
Oh yeah, big time. Okay. Well, we're going to zoom out from Feraniel at that point. Now, while some are working in workshops and others are attending their new apartments and looking into the other side of things, we are going to take a quick break. Folks, thanks for coming by. It's been a lovely first half. It's It's going to be 10 minutes before we're back. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out. We will catch you in just a short period of time. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister, brother, cousin, local congressperson, your grocery delivery clerk, your DoorDash driver, your Postmates driver. Tell your Uber Eats guy. Give him a French fry. Let him know, hey, I gave you a fry. Go watch another World Tabletop. Tell your dog that we love them. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Catch you on the flip-flop. Oh, bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Once again, we are back. Did you tell your dog that we love them? I sure hope so, because I do. Our daring thief, Nev the Knife. A name that they have been given, not claimed. My question to you is, where, oh where, would we find you first?
I think the first place you would find Nev is... I think she would be in the theater, in the usual place where she tends to meet the cell, but she's specifically meeting Falarin right now.
Okay. So I'm presuming like one of the abandoned rooftop little alcoves. One that's like had the windows boarded and like slats pulled down, etc., etc. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Just Falarin?
Yeah, because
okay.
I want to talk to him about my idea before I talk to the cell. So
yeah.
I'd like to have an aside with him first.
Okay.
This is probably before the meeting is supposed to take place.
Sure.
Like right before.
Falarin shows up. He hunches down into this little alcove, having to squeeze his shoulders in and duck down a good couple feet to scrunch his way into the window to actually flop down into the location. You're not certain, but it looks like he's almost gotten a little bigger in the past couple of weeks. He isn't done growing, but he looks down to you and he says, "You wanted to meet?"
Yeah, we're having that meeting later tonight or tomorrow night. And I wanted to run my ideas by you first before I put it in front of the group.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So I have some leads on places for us to live.
Oh, we're having this conversation. All right.
I mean,
I just thought you were gonna pick.
No, we should all get a say. Cutter never gave us a say in anything. We should all talk about this.
Okay, well, that's just a little new. You can understand.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I'd like to be better than how it was under Cutter anyhow, don't we all?
Well, it couldn't have been worse.
Nev doesn't say it out loud, but she's like, yes, it can. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. There are buildings we could co-opt that are abandoned. There's warehouses, but I was also thinking we might be able to convince the theater owners to let us use the basement, or we already have a place.
Yeah.
We could go back. Sweep it. Make it ours. Fill the tunnels with traps that no one can traverse but us. And if Rave comes knocking, well, hopefully, something will knock him first.
Yeah, okay. What? I don't like the theater.
Yeah, it
Too
feels too exposed, and though we meet here, it's mainly because nobody expects us to meet here.
Yeah, well, and it's just a meeting, right? Like, we're not living here.
Right.
Yeah.
I know there's other levels. I know there's probably space, but the theater district would protect us. They always have.
Yeah.
But
abandoned buildings are going to be full of Kremlings, and who knows who else is going to be living there. And, then we got to stake out a claim in the neighborhood and put the work in, and it's above ground.
Yeah.
On top of all that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, I also, before all of these ideas, considered just going legit and getting us some apartments or something. I don't know. I want us to have better, but what if we can make what we already have better?
Well, yeah, we can't go legit. What are you going to put Nev the Knife on the Housing Guild Authority's bureaucratic stamp? You can't do that.
See, when the crew asked me about that, I said the same thing. Who's going to rent to me? Nobody.
Yeah, or if they did, it's going to be through coercion.
And all of you were too young. So I couldn't even ask one of the network to do it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, okay. So what, we go take back our old stomping ground?
That's what I'm thinking, but if they all vote that we buy a warehouse and make it ours or take over something that's abandoned, I don't know. I don't know how to do any of this.
Yeah, I think I do.
I lived in the streets when I first got to Kholinar. I didn't have a roof over my head. Before that, I was on the road, and before that, she kind of trails off, a lot of things.
Yeah, all right. Well, okay. Yeah,
but
sure.
Not it.
Well, I don't know. I vote whatever you think. You're supposed to be the one.
It's home turf, we know it. Which means if we all set the traps together, then we'll be safe moving in and out of there, and nobody else will.
Yeah? Yeah, we could do like tripwires
I'm gonna get
and
Alstrom
bells.
to make me some stuff for traps.
Alstrom?
Yeah.
The nerd guy?
He made that. Yeah, he made that creme rail thing. We could make like pits and fill them with spikes and put the little thing over it, and anybody who comes down will fall in the, like in the stories.
You're getting
she gets like
way
really
excited.
animated.
Yeah, you're getting way excited about this. Okay. Well, you poison darts, and we can have big falling rocks, and
I don't know. It would be cool.
Crossbows that shoot people, and I mean, yeah.
Set up some traps. It'll be our own thieves guild, no one else's. And when people come sniffing for Cutter, which they probably will, because she gets kind of mad. She's like, oh, that man.
Okay,
Even in death, I'd spit on his grave.
Yeah. Sure. I mean,
We'll be able to defend ourselves, is what I'm saying.
What the storms is a creme reel?
I don't know. That's what he calls the fabrial he made. It melts mud. It melts dirt. How do you think she gets quiet and kind of leans in a little bit. How do you think we got into that room during the heist?
I thought you killed someone.
Oh, I did that too, but like we melted the floor and climbed in from the bottom. Nobody ever thinks of that. Nobody ever thinks of the floor. She's like really animated about this.
That's so cool.
If I could get one of my own, the possibilities, endless. I've been thinking about it a lot since then.
Okay. Yeah. I have a question. I have a big question.
Whatever you want to know.
Did Did you find Cutter's Soulcaster?
Wait, what?
Well, how is he getting all the grain? I always assumed he had, like, because that's how the hideout was carved, right? That's how we always had the food.
I didn't find anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Like we can look again when we go down there, but I
figured he would have
I don't
hid it
know
somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure you didn't see the room after I was done with it. I looked everywhere. I tore that place apart, literally.
It did make sense that he didn't keep it there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If he had it at all, or if someone else did, I don't know. We always had grain. We always had grain.
It was all we had, but yeah, we did. We can work on the stores that are already there. And we'll figure it out. If I keep doing these jobs, then money won't be an issue.
Well, and if we don't have to kick up to Cutter to fuel his gambling habit.
Yeah, I found his storming journal.
What was in it?
A lot.
He was a
Nothing
gambler,
good.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
I know he loved cards, and he loved dice.
He was extremely in debt.
I had a feeling.
And I won't be surprised if the one who owned him comes looking for me. Because despite how he treated me, I was apparently more like next of kin to him than others.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so, all right, so we...
Rave. Do you know the name Rave?
Like the gambling hall guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs like a little underground card shop kind of thing. Yeah.
Him.
Him?
Yeah.
Isn't he like he's kind of a little Kremling kind of guy? Like he's kind of a Weasley fella. He's not.
Well, I keep hearing his name, and then I saw it in his papers and his journal, and
Oh, okay.
I think there's more to him than he appears.
Right.
And that probably means he's next.
Right. Right.
He needs to be dealt with. He's connected to too many people. Too many people that I care about.
Makes him hard to deal with.
Not if he doesn't see us coming.
Or if you have crazy magic powers that make you fly and stab people good.
I look around because I'm waiting for Jez to start berating me for talking about killing people.
Jez is incorporeal at the moment. You can feel the glares of disapproval from the cognitive realm, though.
I know Jez is listening, so I'm surprised he hasn't spoken up yet and insisted that we get like some kind of fortress with the money we don't have, but
You hear immediately, and you should get a fortress. It should have parapets, and it should have buttresses, and it should have walkways that you can guard at a high vantage point. You're talking about living underground. Heroes don't live underground.
I never claimed to be one of those, and also we have no money. Not the money for a fortress, anyway.
You could petition the powers that be and go and see if they could put you in the guard regiment in some way to give you a station, a barracks, a place with walls, with stone walls, and that you could get up high. What do you suppose? You connect to me. I give you the hell bond, and then I give you the powers of flight, and you're like, I'm going to live in the dirt and the mud. This is absolutely unacceptable. Safe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the place with more corners than anywhere else can possibly have corners to get backed into.
Jez, I'm not a soldier. I'm not. I can't
Not
be.
yet. Yes,
I
you
don't wanna
can.
be.
Get you can.
I don't want to be.
You don't have to be you don't need to be a soldier. Is not. It's a state of mind. You don't have to be the. Oh.
Nev makes a face like,
I don't.
Meanwhile, Falarin gets to witness this one-sided conversation.
Falarin's
Going,
like.
no. Sorry.
Don't
right.
you apologize to him for me. I'll tell him sorry if I feel sorry.
Well, then maybe you should show yourself to him for once. I feel like a crazy person.
You are a crazy person trying to live underground. And then he like disappears from your sight.
Just like, can I mentally shut him out?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. 100%. Well, you can't actually, but he disappears from your sight.
Nev does the facepalm thing, like the Picard facepalm. Yes. All right. All right. Now that that's done, she like calms down.
Your invisible friend.
Yeah, he has some really grand ideas about me that I don't quite understand. He says I'm a hero and I shouldn't be living underground and all of this stuff, and I'm not a hero, Falarin. I'm just trying to live.
Well, I mean, you are a hero.
Oh, not you too. She like throws her head back. And it's becoming abundantly clear that she talks louder now than she did before.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Again.
yeah, but you got it. Nev, come on.
What?
Okay.
What?
You can fly.
Yeah.
You killed one of the worst people in Kholinar. You've saved a bunch of children. You feed them and you take care of them, and I mean, you're trying your best to help save people. That's a hero. More than any, and then he like looks around, more than any soldier.
Yeah.
You basically run an orphanage.
Nev looks so uncomfortable.
Steal from the rich, you
I
give
guess-
to the poor. I mean, if
Yeah,
somebody doesn't write a book about you one day, I'd be shocked.
I guess when you put it like that, I should be a little more conscious of what happens. And what I say and what I do.
It's sort of, yeah. Listen, let's wait for the other kids to get here, shall we?
All right. Yeah.
Falarin pulls out a little like lavish grain sweet bar, like a little granola bar, passes one to you, shares a couple of drinks off of a flask filled with, orange. He took he takes a little bit of time to himself to chew and think, and he's clearly going through the ramifications of whatever this decision is going to be in his head in the next little while. So the kids start filtering in. Trim. Oh my god, there's so many kid names. There's so many of them. Give me a sec. I'm having a...
You can just say the kids show up. It's okay.
Yeah, a bunch of the kids show up.
Yeah. There's so many of them.
There's about 20. About 20 children show up.
Yes. Yeah, so when they all gather, Nev is gonna do the thing that she does when she holds the meeting. She kind of like stands in the middle of like the semicircle of kids who are like waiting for her to speak, and she looks at them and says, all right, so long story short, I want everyone to have a say in this of where we live. And there are some options. I have a feeling I know which one is best, but I don't want to just make the decision because you will be living there too, if you want to. I'm not going to be upset if anybody finds another home or gets adopted or anything like that. Okay?
You get a lot of nods, a lot of like, looks of understanding.
Okay, option number 1. We either find or rent some kind of warehouse and convert it into our space. Option number 2, I bet the theater owners would let us live in the basement.
You get a lot of
Not
looks.
a great. It's. Listen, I'm trying to think of easy things. Because I am who I am, it's not easy for me to rent like a normal person. So, stick with me here. And finally, the one I'm sure you're all going to pick is we go back and forth to the hideout. We clean that place out top to bottom and fill all of the passages around the hideout and beyond with traps. We set them together so that only we can navigate it. Also saves us from having to pay rent. But it'll be dangerous. Just like before.
You see a lot of confused faces. A lot of like exchanged looks between one another, a lot of worry, a lot of confusion, so much confusion. Like eventually, there's a bit of murmuring among one another, and then, Vitalar looks to you and is like, "Isn't this? You should be making this decision, right? Isn't it kind of like what do we know?"
All right. Well,
Trim's
I'm giving you
11
the
years
option.
old. Option.
Yeah. All right.
You need to do this. I think you gotta.
All right.
I think you have to figure it out. Like we gotta. Like
Well,
I don't want to.
If nobody has any strong feelings about it, that's also an answer. That's okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone opposed to going back to the hideout?
You don't get really any like opposition or agreement. Like you're looking for direction and you're looking for this, a say, so to speak. But these kids are so incredibly beaten down and accustomed to being told what to do and that their opinions don't matter, that they're just at a loss now that you've actually presented them with any major decision. They look to you and they're like, you get a lot. I don't know. What do you?
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine. All right. This is how it's going to be when we make decisions moving forward. Unless there's no other options and I have to make a decision right off the bat. Your opinions matter. What you want matters.
Like the Azish? You hear Dervin speak up.
Well, we don't have to vote about it, but I don't want to be like Cutter. I don't want to make decisions and dictate what you should do. Direction is part of it, but I think we can all agree that he went quite a bit further than that, right?
You get a lot of nods. Yeah, some pretty, they know that.
I don't want it to be like that with us. It's just gonna be us. And you'll see the crew around too. But probably not at the hideout, I would expect.
You see Dervin, and he sort of speaks up. He's like, and your friend?
What? Which one?
The officer lady.
Oh. Yeah, she's part of the crew, I think.
Okay.
So. And she's always bugging me anyway, so she'll show up at some point or another, I'm sure.
You hear Venerin. Your friend, Alstrom, he's a big nerd. He's a big old nerd. Big nerd man.
I warned you.
He also doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah, I gotta teach him some stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Bear too. Bear can't fight either.
Bear can't fight?
Nah.
You hear a couple of the kids are like, I don't know about that. I've heard some stories about old Bear Loire.
Hey, you know who can fight? Feronial.
Dervin's like, yeah.
She knows how to use a sword.
A lady sword?
Yeah. It's cool, right?
That's really cool. That's really super cool. Cooler than daggers.
Nev makes a face.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it could be cooler.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna learn to use a sword here pretty soon anyway. So, daggers aren't really cutting it these days.
So there's a bit of a murmur throughout the kids, and Valarin says, "Yeah, all right. So we'll make an adjustment. We'll put ourselves back in the hideout. What are you gonna name it?"
Nev looks lost. I wasn't expecting to name anything.
It's gonna have a cool name.
What?
The Hideout.
The network? The Hideout? We're just gonna name it The Hideout? Well,
You're gonna look at me all incredulous like that after spilling
it's
the
more
beans
vague than the
and-
Warrens.
I don't know if we want vague. I don't know. I mean, we might want the reputation. All I'm saying is that you were talking all high and mighty and getting all animated about the fact that you read about these traps in the storybooks and all that kind of stuff. They name their hideouts.
They do name their hideouts, but am I a name your hideout kind of person? Come on. Not really. You name it.
Are you sure?
She like punches his shoulder. You name it.
You sure?
Ow.
Yeah, okay.
Are you gonna name it something stupid?
No, I know it's gonna be really cool. Hey kids, and like he turns around and he looks to the kids. He's like, "How do you feel about the sheath?"
No. Immediately.
And
No.
the kids are all
Absolutely
like, "Oh my
not.
god, the sheath!" Like, because
No.
Nev, the knife goes into the sheath. The sheath. Oh my god, the sheath. Yes, that's so cool. That's the coolest name.
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Scabbard would be cooler.
The scabbard. It can't be the scabbard. You're Nev the knife.
Ah. I didn't pick that name.
Well, then I guess you're not picking this one either.
Never mind. I want it to be the hideout.
Valarin laughs, and the kids are like, "We're calling it the sheath."
Oh no. All right. Story of my life.
So the kids all say, they're like, "Well, we've been moving our stuff out and all that, so we're gonna need some time to get it all back in."
Take your time. We should probably. I looked to Valarin. We should probably scout it before anybody tries moving things back in. We don't know what or who is down there.
Like if
I
anyone
haven't
moved
been
in.
back.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I haven't been back.
I'll scout it. Let me scout it.
All right.
It'll be fine. I can handle it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So the kids dissipate. Is there anything last that you want to speak to Valarin about?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I want to move into the other things that Nev is doing during this time.
Perfect, yeah. So, the next thing that you wanted to work on. We'll hand wave that the sheath gets totally cleared out. There was no ne'er-do-wells in there.
Yeah.
There was nobody had moved
Okay.
in, but it's good to sweep it.
Okay.
So you're sitting within your new abode, your new old abode, which now has less horrendous lighting. It has less oppressive vibes. The kids have like
Decorated. There's paint on the walls.
Yeah.
There's drawings on the walls and
the
chalk
kids have
and
like
charcoal.
slashed paint. There's like sphere lamps that are actually set up out of some of the spheres that Nev's got. It looks homey almost. There's cloth walls that have been set up for people to have a little bit of privacy. There's been some wooden doors that have been erected by some of the more clever kids, etc., etc. There's a place to cook. There's shelves with like tchotchkes on them and trinkets and toys and things. There's things in this
It's
place.
all like
Feels
It's all like foraged and found things put together
all
too.
of it. Oh yeah, big time, big time. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
scraped creme that's been put back into a bucket and mushed onto the walls to make handholds for like rock climbing practice
Yeah.
within, and like all that different kind of stuff. It really feels like home for perhaps the strangest and first time.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but I think Nev's thoughts on that are I'll get used to it.
As you're admiring this place, sort of looking across it and checking things out, Falarin comes up to you, sneaks up behind you. Just in like not trying to sneak up on you, just a big quiet guy coming up behind you in a moment of reverie.
I will turn to look at him. What's up?
You ready?
Ready for what?
You ready to get big?
Oh, yes, right. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay. You have
I guess I gotta
been...
put more money into the food budget.
Well, you have been a mentor to me for many, many things. You taught me how to sneak.
Uh-oh.
You've taught me how to move. You've taught me how to fight. You've taught me the subtle arts of intimidation. And then he ushers you over to a table where there is a large bowl of steaming stew, a sort of crab meat jambalaya that has been arranged out of lavish grain and spices and chul meat. And he sits you down. This bowl is massive. It is a huge portion. Okay.
You want me to eat all this?
No. And then he pulls from a satchel several pieces of lavis bread and then a large glass of some sort of like fortifying beverage, full of electrolytes and like minerals and such like that, almost like a Rosharan smoothie. He's like, no, I want you to eat that.
Okay. I will sit down and attempt to eat all this food. I feel like it's difficult for her to do this.
There's one thing that you really notice while you eat. And it's that it doesn't hurt to chew. For the first time, you are eating a large meal. An abundance of food, a calorie-dense, hearty meal. And at the end of it, you notice, first of all, a protrusion of the belly. Like, you are full. Like, you are stuffed.
Okay.
And then you notice that your jaw doesn't hurt. There's no ache. There's no pain. There's no sharp, stretching ache when you move it after eating.
Oh. Is that what that's supposed to feel like?
Florian looks to you. What do you mean?
My jaw doesn't hurt.
Did it used to?
All the time, yeah.
You didn't tell anyone?
What's the point? Cutter did something to my face.
Oh, you're such a martyr. God.
What?
You could have had
What's the
painkillers.
That wouldn't fix anything.
A little bit of herbs. Yeah, but you could have eaten them. This is the real reason why you're so skinny. Okay. All right. All right. Up, 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 up. Come on. Up, up.
She'll get up.
We're
Okay.
moving around. We're moving around.
Okay.
Do some stretches while your food starts to digest. Then we're going to get into aerobics. Then we're into calisthenics. Then we're into weight training. And then we do it again tomorrow.
Okay. Let's do this. Neva's determined. She's not going to complain.
Now, we rolled some of these off screen, some of the results for these for Nev. Oh, you're having a tough time.
Yeah.
This is rough for you. The abundance of food leads to struggle. You get stitches in your side. You get cramps in your belly. You feel heavy so often. You feel like sleeping. When you know that you should be alert and awake, but like this sheer amount of calories and like the abundance of like warm, filling food, you're like, it's like a comfortable discomfort. You're like, oh, this feels so good. I'm eating. I feel so much energy. I have this abundance of energy. I would like to nap now. And that feels alien. And you're having the hardest time with this, but you're learning. You're putting on muscle. You're moving your body in ways that you haven't before. And by the end, near the end of this 10-day, you're lifting a little heavier. You're running a little bit further. You can climb a little bit faster. And more importantly, you've been sparring with Falarin, just, light striking. And he's a brick wall of a man. He is such a sincere fridge of an individual. And you hit him with a punch that, well, you were pretty sure shouldn't have really hurt him. And you blow the wind out of him. And it's at that point you're like... It's a good punch. It's a good punch. You punched me hard. Hit me hard. Oh, fuck. You, lucky. I was lucky. And you know that that's not for a single second what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You are getting stronger. You see a little bit in yourself. You catch yourself looking into a pool of still water within the sheath. Just a place where you're cleaning one day, helping take care of the place, getting rid of some standing water. And in the sphere light, you catch a reflection of yourself. And you see like traps starting to define. You see, your lats starting to, bow out a little bit. And you see, and you take a moment and you flex. You're like, oh, a little bit of a, okay. You're like, just to see, just to know. You look strong. You're looking. And then as you think that, you feel Jez right beside you. He says, healthy.
I can't remember a time when I've felt this way.
You looked a sickly Carbranthian medical ward child.
Yeah, well. She shrugs.
He's feeding you well.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well, he knows how to cook for
I
health.
need to get... I need to get stronger.
Why do you need to be stronger?
Apparently a lot of things are coming. And if recent events are any hint, she will unsheath one of her daggers and look at it. Just kind of hold it in her palm. This isn't gonna do it.
Yeah, but why do you need to get stronger, Navali?
You know why.
Oh, I know why. I've been telling you why.
No, it's not about being a hero. I don't have such grand designs like you do. And maybe you see something I don't, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try.
Well, I do have grand designs. I absolutely do. I'm literally a shard of honor himself. Of course I have grand designs.
Here we go again.
But, and again and again, and you'll keep hearing, you have to listen to me. So, if you can't say it now, that's fine. I want you to think. I want you to think about this. Because it requires no real energy. I don't need you to write it down. I don't need you to make a speech on it. This is very simple. I know I'm putting a lot of weight on your shoulders. I understand that, but the world is heavy right now. So what I want you to do is think. Why do you want to be stronger? Truly.
I think instead of saying anything, she just looks out into the common room where there are kids training and eating and hanging out and laughing and doing all of the things that kids do. You know why.
Yeah.
I don't need to say it.
He chuckles. No, I actually really think you do. But it's okay not to be there yet.
Yeah. Who knows?
So what are you going to pick?
Huh?
What are you going to pick?
Like what? What kind of weapon?
Yeah. Do you even know what you're after?
No, just something bigger, more reach.
You don't have time to learn
know.
how to use a sword. You don't. So get that out of your head.
Oh, okay. Maybe... Don't they give all the foot soldiers, like, spears and stuff? Maybe one of those.
There are two things, simply two things, that I think would suit you. And both of them are a far cry from a knife. One, it's a great big hammer.
I'm sorry?
Well, to be incredibly direct, even a common thief understands the practicality of swinging the heaviest end of something into the head of somebody else.
Yeah. That feels... No, I want to be fast.
Then it's the spear. They
Alright.
are weapons of intricacy. They are easy to learn and near impossible to master. The adeptness that one can show with a spear sometimes will far outweigh anything that can be done with a sword. It's It's a tool as well. It can be used to wedge things. It can be used to pry things open. It can push back an animal. It's the blunt end can be used to bash and you know, to not slay someone. It is a multi-purpose tool. You can use it to vault over things. It is very you.
It sounds versatile. Though most soldiers I've seen don't quite use them right.
Well,
You know, guards and such.
I'm going to rant for a moment.
Oh. I mean... Yeah, okay.
I know that you have your own reasons for disliking the guards within Kholinar, but I will tell you, this is the least effective guards regiment that I have seen in a very, very long time. They have grown lax. They are within their capital. Their queen is a lackadaisical nothing sandwich of a woman. There is absolutely no need for 90% of them to be milling about within the marketplace, drinking swill and acting like they are important. There is no remedy for this besides further discipline. Your good friend, your best friend, the best of you, your group, Veraniel, she should be in charge. A woman of discipline, self-determination, power, etiquette, actual functionality within a moving body of soldiers and guardsmen. I've been watching her too. I almost picked her.
Oh, how sad for both of us. She kind of rolls her eyes.
Don't act. You're meant for the skies. And that's something that's very simple.
I already knew that.
Yeah.
Besides, the spren that she has seems to...
Oh, Frame is an interesting individual.
Insight check. No, I'm just kidding.
No insight check necessary. The look on his face.
Oh, so that's it, huh? Okay. All right.
Well, we all seem to know each other.
Well, apparently you do. I was thinking about... I agree that the spear is appropriate,
All
but I
right.
was thinking about the sword in that Fira could probably teach me. I mean, you saw her the other day.
She is a wonder with a blade. It is true.
Yeah. I didn't know she could do that. I didn't know she could fight like that.
Neither
I thought
did
it
I.
was, I thought it was,
Well,
talk.
I had heard rumors of her being a logistician and a rather tactical mind, and I had read reports. I can read, but it was a shock.
You say tactical mind, but she follows me around and tells me that I could do better, and that's weird. I don't know how tactical that is.
I think that is actually a very sound tactical decision.
Great. I love that you think that.
You could listen to her more. She's very intelligent.
She is obsessed with Vorinism, and I am not.
Well, ignore those parts. Honor's dead. She'll have to get over that hurdle.
Yeah, I mean, I already knew that part, so... Didn't need a spren to tell me.
You're being dramatic.
Am I?
Yes, you didn't
It feels
know.
factual.
You didn't know. It feels factual because you are a chull-headed, incredibly stubborn individual that believes what goes on in their own head more than what's actually written or observable out there.
I wish I could turn off the talking.
The talking in your own mind?
No, you.
Well, that's
Driving
just,
me nuts.
Well, that's just rude. I think you're so clever.
All right. I'm gonna go back to my training regimen now, and she'll do a salute at Jez.
It's sandwich time.
Not another sandwich. I'm so tired of sandwiches. I want curry. That's the last thing you hear.
We'll hear.
She walks into the other room.
We'll zoom out from Nev there. Now, there's one last individual that has things to do within their down times. So, Bertalar, where do we find you?
I think first off, you'd find Bertalar laying in his bed in his house for the first time in a long time, actually being there, actually just like being at home, enjoying the sound of all of his cousins going about the rest of their days, where he takes an actual day to recharge.
You're laying in bed, you're recharging, you're attempting to get a nap in, you're having a good time, smell of food cooking,
throwing a
being
ball
played.
in the air. Yeah, just in the bed,
You hear the telltale sounds of a lock on your door being clicked open, and then a child walks in. It is Trim, the one that had, Dervin, the one that had subverted you all that time ago and given you the false identity. Hey.
Why are you here?
I heard this is going to be my room.
No, this is my room.
Your mom didn't say that.
Why? No, okay. No. Hold on.
Yeah.
What? Okay. You are in my room. This is my room. It's mine. If you want to stay in my room, I can maybe work with that at some point. Get out of my room.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
Nev sent me.
And what do they want? Bear sits up now in bed, leans over.
I'm here to stay. Actually. Your mom really did say that this is the place where I'm going to stay. And that is, if you want me to throw a cot on the floor or whatever, I can do that.
So you're staying here full time? All the time?
I've already been sleeping on your roof.
Okay, no, you are welcome to stay in my room. It is still my room. There are some things in here. Okay, I mean, we'll work on that. There are some things in this room that you should probably not touch.
I've been through your room.
What do you mean? What?
I was sent to look after this building by the network.
By Navoli or somebody else in the...
Nev.
Okay. And so looking after means going through my stuff.
I needed clues.
Who's for what?
Who's been following you?
All right.
People have been watching
And
your
what have you
house.
found? What have you found?
Two individuals between 5'9" and 5'11". They wear dark clothes. One of them has a tattoo on his right hand. Neither of them carry spheres.
What kind of tattoo?
What kind of tattoo? I can't make it out. It's a bunch of symbols. Nothing I've ever seen before.
Pedolar's going to throw the Sons of Honor symbol up in his hand. They look like this.
Yeah, that's the one. How do you know it?
I've been working this case for a long time.
Okay. They go back to Rave's gambling hall.
Oh, that's not good.
No, what's not good? What's not good is what you should ask your sister. She's been...
Miala! What?
Send her away quick. Talk to her later. This isn't something you're going to want to ask her right now. Trust me. Yeah, Bear, I'm coming.
No, it's okay. I found somebody else who can help me read.
What you may... Oh, yeah, all right. So... And then Dervin looks to you. She's been paying them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gave her the spheres to pay them.
No. These aren't... Your mom pays Rave. And your sister gave spheres to pay Rave. She's paying these two people that have been standing outside of your windows. They're watching your family.
Paying them off.
I couldn't tell you. Spheres change hands, and I don't know why. I don't think they've seen me. I'm good at hiding. I'm very good at hiding. I don't good at disguises.
Okay, can you read?
I can't read. I'm not even really good with glyphs.
Okay, well, I can work you through the glyphs. There are some things you're going to need to learn pretty quick. And Bear's going to pull out the dossiers on each of them that he pulled off of Tasmir's corpse? Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, pulls out the documents, the dossiers, hands them to Dervin. Okay, so there's a lot of information in there regarding me, Ferranio, Alstrom, and Nev.
Okay.
I can work you through the glyphs, but I do think there's also some, script in there that I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it, so...
So I gotta learn to read? Is that what you're telling me?
We've got to learn to read.
Who's gonna teach us?
Well, I was really hoping my sister would, but apparently she's been paying... I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, these two guys really only go two places. As far as I followed them.
Who followed them from Raves to here, and then back?
Well, I followed them from Raves to... Well, no, I don't follow them from Raves. I let them wherever they go after that. I have no idea. I'm not going anywhere near that place. But they go from
That's
here...
good.
They go from here to Raves, and some days they'll go from here to Honor's Hold.
And when they're here, they just watch my house.
Yeah. It's like they're waiting for something. I've seen the look. I've scouted more than enough locations. I've seen Nev do the exact same thing. I've seen Falarin less successfully do the exact same thing.
Okay. So I take it you've seen the board in the wardrobe there, that I keep.
Yeah, you're insane.
No, I'm
But
not.
Well, you are, but I made heads and tails of it. I know what's
That's
on there.
good.
You've been hunting these people for a long time. This kid is like 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But whip smart.
Bear remembers from a few years back and is already like, yeah, this kid's a kindred spirit. I like him as much as I hate him, if not more. Okay, so there's more stuff that's going on the board after today.
Yeah.
Some of it on there.
Yeah.
And Bear does pull out the board, and instead of using string and whatever to like taking little portraits that he's drawn up himself, glyphs of names, he just starts light weaving images of the faces and linking them up to where they should be on the board, connecting them with different lines of light, and different lines of light like different colors represent different possible relationships.
Dervin's like, what in damnation are you doing? What is this? What is all of this? What is all of this? What are you doing? What is this?
Can you see a pattern in all of this?
It's glowing.
No, look at it.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Rave's a problem. I think a lot of it comes back to him. I think also I know Light Eyes. I guess that Rave has some sort of connection to the palace, and the palace is connected to Sons of Honor. Probably has a lot to do with why Aesodan's going absolutely damnation crazy.
And why do the Sons of Honor have anything to do with the palace or Queen Aesodan?
Well, there's got to be somebody outside of the city. I mean, like, there's an agenda going on, obviously, but I don't think it's anybody from here. It's been the same factions, hammering on each other for, as far as I knew, decades. The Sons of Honor are new. They're probably from someone out of the city.
Okay, so let's look at who's connected then. We've got Aesodan being weird.
Very.
Chopping an Alden's head off in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Aesodan, Kholin, I don't know. I've heard the weird things about Dalinar. I don't know what those mean, but we've also got this freaking Tasmir mook, who I have on good authority is a Son of Honor. If he's here on his lord's behalf, Amaram, that means we're in trouble.
Yeah.
How does it go? If it's Aesodan, and it's Tasmir, and what if it is Amaram? What if it's Sadeas? What if it's Dalinar, Storm, and Kholin?
Well, it's probably not Dalinar.
What if it's Elokar?
Maybe. That's his wife.
I'm going to the palace.
You're going to the palace?
And the next few days, we're going into the palace. I'm going to spend some time scoping it out.
Yeah, okay. What do you...
But first, I need to talk to my sister.
You should. You should talk to your sister.
And you shouldn't be here.
No, I'll get up on the roof. I won't even listen. I promise.
No. Listen.
I'll listen, I promise.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple of the other kids are probably going to stay here too.
That's okay. We'll find a room.
Yeah. They aren't allowed in our room.
No, it's my room, and you're lucky you're allowed, sir.
It's our...
It was my room first. No, it was my room first, and you are staying in it. It is my room.
Okay, well, and then he's like climbing out of the window. He's like, shh. He's like pushing the window up. He's like, I think you might have forgot the part where I'm a thief. And then like mantles up onto the roof.
How could I forget? Okay, Narco, could you come here? Are you busy?
Yeah, what bear? What do you want?
Come here.
Yeah, all right. I'm coming. She comes into the room. She's got flour all over the front of her.
I am gonna need those spheres back that I left with you.
What do you mean?
I need them back. Remember, I left you a bunch of spheres in case of emergencies. I need them back.
I don't have them.
What was the emergency?
The family was needed them.
I left you hundreds of spheres.
Yeah, and kids are hungry. There's things to, there was an emergency, whatever. I spent it on the family. I don't got them anymore. That's all you need to know. My sister. I need those spheres, Bear. That's all you need to know. Don't pull this silent guy thing with me. What do you want? What do you need him for?
Okay, maybe I was going to go and pay off Rave the rest of what we owe him. Maybe that's what I need them for.
If you was going to do that, you would have done that already.
And now I've got more spheres than I did when I left them with you. So I need what is left to go and pay him off.
Well, I ain't got them.
Where are they?
I spent them. That's it.
On what?
Protecting the family, Bear. That's what I spent them on.
Me?
It was important. Why are you giving me the 3rd degree now? Never asked me about this before.
We can hear like the sounds, right, of like little herdaz,
Totally.
and people all around.
Absolutely.
Bear is going to fully put up a sphere of silence around the two of them, so no sound in or out.
She like jumps a little bit. She's like, "Oh, what's this about? How'd you do that?"
Miala. Who did you give the spheres to?
Okay. I had to pay some people off. You have to pay some people off. I owed people money.
You owe people money. Who do you owe money to?
Quintus Vent. Bear the law. Quintus Storm and Vent.
Do I know who that is?
You do not know who that is.
Okay, and who is Quintus Storming Vent?
He's a guy. You know.
Narco, this isn't a joke.
You think
Do
I'm
you know
joking?
how much- Do you know how many spheres I left you? This is not a paltry sum Okay? This is a life-changing amount of spheres for everyone, for anyone who is not beyond rich. Do you understand that? And it is gone.
Yeah.
So where did it go?
He works for Rave. He's one of the sons.
And you didn't think you would tell me? So what, we're paying double duty now? Why are we paying him? We pay Rave. That's the agreement we have. So why are you paying him?
You think a guy like Rave isn't going to change the arrangement after everything goes completely to the winds?
Why
Listen.
are you not telling me?
Actually, Bedlar, it's what you ain't been telling me. Never the knife, right?
What about her? Yeah, no. What?
Apparently someone that she put off owed a very large chunk of spheres to Rave. You're besties with them now, ain't you?
We've worked together.
You robbed the Devatary of insight together. Is what you did.
Yeah, you knew that. I told you that.
It's a little more than working together. Working for a guy named Tunavir, right? Right.
Who told you this name?
Who told you to be Quintus Venth? I'd say.
And who is Quintus Vent?
He's
Who is Quintus Storming Vent?
He's a son of honor, and he works for Rave. And he said that you've been working with Nev the Knife. And Nev the Knife is on the ultimate list of damnation with Rave right now. And that means he's going to take his pound of flesh from all our friends. And that's just the way it's going to be. And we's number one. Because we already owe Rave money. So he said pay up. Instead of letting him nickel and dime me, I just gave him the whole big pouch. And he said he'd leave us alone. He said all he was going to do was go back to watching us. And so he did.
You believe that?
Well, I mean, it was that. Or I keep meeting his eye line from my window when I'm going to sleep every night. Bella. You like being watched? While you're standing there, getting ready for bed. You pull down the blinds. You don't matter, because you know they're still out there watching. Right? So what would you have me do? I could come and tell you. And then what are you going to do? You going to kill him? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to make things even worse for the family? Our solution so far has been paying people. So I paid him. So.
Sound comes back.
Okay. Devin, come in.
He pops his head down. He was like literally hanging upside down. And he like pulls himself in with this like flourishing somersault in through the window. Yes.
Mate, this young man is going to be staying here for a little while.
I'm your new brother.
I need you to teach him how to read.
I need to teach this little ragamuffin how to read now because of all that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Who is this kid? You know what? It doesn't matter. That's fine. Yes, I'll teach him how to read. That's all right to me.
And I think Bertalar just takes his sister in a big hug.
Oh, she quietly starts to like shake and cry. I'm sorry about it. I didn't mean. It's,
Just tell me.
Yeah.
What you did wasn't wrong. Just storming. Tell me.
I didn't feel like I could. You've been so busy, Bear. I didn't want to give you another reason to go hunting sons. So I didn't say nothing.
There's some important things in these documents that I want you to tell Dervin. Get him right up on all of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Oh, yeah, alright. You go and walk. I'll just real quickly teach this man-child how to read and write.
I mean, you can start with reading it to him, but
But
yeah, no. I mean,
man-child is in like he's a man and also a child, not like he's a man-child as in he's childish. That's what I mean.
no, I'm a man-child. He's a man-child.
He's a
No,
child
it's
who's a
very
man,
different.
you're a man-child. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, it's a bit
You know what
different.
you should do before you go on your walk? You should have a shower.
No,
You should wash off all
I'll have
the
a shower
worry.
when I get home.
You can shower when you
I'm
get
gonna have
home.
a shower when I get home.
You've said that for like 3 days.
Well, I was gonna have a shower today, and
Or
then
like a bath. Or like
storming sky fell on my head.
just... Right. Wait, it's just, you know, it's fine. Mum's making curry wraps tonight. Spicy is
That
all good
sounds-
out.
No, that's great. That's good.
Yeah, she bought some fresh chul. She chopped it up. She's been marinating it for about a day. She bought some peppers from down at the market. She brought them back, and one of the kids got into them. Bad law.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen a little Hadazian sprinting to the local watering well and dipping the bum in it? You ever seen that?
I've seen you do that.
Are you, hey, Dervin, shut up. You didn't hear that. You remember when I used to do that? Pepper's hot like that. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna taste real good.
Great.
So go for your walk, and the
Okay.
wrap should be ready by the time you're back.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Dervin, it's time. You got a pen? No, I don't have a pen. Why would I have a pen? Dervin, do you have my pen? I have your pen. And then that's the last thing you hear as you walk out of the door.
The name was Quintus Vent, right?
Quintus Venth.
Vent with a TH. Great. This has derailed all my plans. Bertalar is walking to raves.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
This has derailed everything.
You had rolls and everything. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah. Certainly. So, Rave runs a business, a 3-story tall octagonal gambling house. It's one of the more ostentatious buildings within the lower quadrants of Kholinar. Now, Kholinar is a city of, pretty hard-pressed devotion to Vorinism. Now, this means that gambling halls are looked down upon, illegal in some capacities, and so as you look, you understand that everything that happens within those walls is surreptitious. It is on the down low. Now, you look at the gaudy portraits that are painted on the outside, liberally applied after every high storm, different painted scenes of ridiculous acts of, hedonism and debauchery. The fact that it works so openly has been sort of an open secret. So, there is, as always, the large vomitorium. That's this open archway, breezeway that leads to the inside of this octagonal building. There's a set of 2 guards. Tall, Alethi, strapping individuals. "What do you want, Bear?" says one of them. You recognize him, never having bothered to learn his name unless you say you wanted to.
I've got business.
No, you had business.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Make your payments. Stop hanging out with Nev the Knife. And don't come back. Rave doesn't want to see you.
That is completely understandable.
Why do I get the feeling you're not going away?
Tell him to stay away from my family. I will pay him what I owe him. And that is it.
You know, he said that you might say something like that. And he has a message for you.
Great.
He does. It goes something like this. Never in the entire time that you or your sad excuse of a family have done dealings with me have you been the one to arrange what our dealings are. Your father dug your family's graves. Pay the money or get buried with him.
You are an absolute fool. What is your name?
My name?
Yeah.
If you ever need to know my name, I'm sure Rave will give you it.
Okay, great. Then I'll just go ask him.
You think so? You're going to have to get through us. You understand that?
Okay, alright. The tough guy act is really impressive, and it is fooling absolutely nobody. We both know that you can't stop me.
Oh, this is going to be really bad. What color are their eyes?
Oh, both dark-eyed.
I mean, let's be real. You're beneath me. Couple of dark-eyed stooges thinking you're going to tell me how to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm better than you. Inside and out. Top to bottom. And you know that. And that's why you're so angry.
You hear in the back of your ear, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing right now? Is this
a fight?
Is this you're gonna fight these guys?
Yeah, I'm picking a fight. I need them really mad.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, no, okay, yes, okay, okay, fight, we're fighting. Okay, yes, Truth Watchers are fighters. We're fighting, it's fight time.
We're not
it's
gonna
time for a
fight. We're not gonna fight right away. Just calm down, okay?
You hear
We're
her,
picking a
like,
fight.
hyperventilating in a body that does not require breath.
Taylor, we are picking a fight. We are not fighting.
Okay.
Just trust me.
The man walks up to you. Less than you.
Yeah. I know that we all pretend, we pretend not to bring it up, and we just understand that it's true, but nobody ever really says it, and I just needed you to hear it.
I've been here for a long time. And he goes to headbutt you.
Yeah, I let him.
He blows your nose open. There's a crunch of cartilage.
I let the blood run down into my mouth, and I spit on his face.
You gonna walk away?
No. Not unless you chase me.
He's gonna try to grab you. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and dance away from this guy.
Sure. We can hand wave a little bit of this. There's not really a demonstrable way that they're going to be able to hold you down. You have access to Stormlight, and they don't. And you have access to progression and light weaving and all sorts of different tricks and trappings. And I would like you to describe to me how you get away, or what you're after here.
I am trying to goad them away from their spots guarding the door.
Okay. You pretty successfully accomplish that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll keep them coming down the street, and then I'd like to duck into an alley.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I'd like to duck into an alley and create an illusion of myself walking down a different alley, a light weaving of myself walking down a different alley, taunting them still.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I am going to book it back towards Rave's building.
You sprint in through this large open air archway, making your way inside.
Before I get there, I did
Sure.
want to say, before I get there, I would like to light weave myself into the one guard who hit me in the face.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You make your way inside, and where do you go? I presume Rave's office?
Yeah.
Okay. Sitting inside on the third floor of a gigantic opulent office is Rave. You see a bedecked, bespoke, ridiculous, opulent office space. High vaulted ceiling. Chandelier filled with spheres. Cascading glow all the way throughout the room. Bookshelves covered in books. An attendant reading one aloud as you enter the office. Rave sitting there. That needling, weaselly man. The greasy, slicked back hair. And the almost too long fingers. What do you want?
Hey, boss. Bertalar Juror was here.
And?
He said he has something you want.
What could he possibly have that I want?
I don't know if this is true. I don't think it's true, but he said he has a shard blade
No, he
that
doesn't.
he'd be willing to trade.
No.
That he took off Tasmir's body.
That he what?
That he took off Tasmir's dead body, sir. After he killed him.
Okay. All right.
And he said he's willing to make a trade for the shard blade, but he wants you out. All the way out.
Well, he's not going to get that, but I'll take the shard blade.
He also said he'd only give it to you in person.
Well, where is he?
I don't know.
Okay, well, arrange the meeting. Find him. If he has a shard
Arrange the
blade, and
meeting.
that's true. Well, if he has the shard blade and it's true, yes, idiot. Arrange the meeting.
Yeah, sorry. So I thought you said that you set the terms, not him. So that's what I told him, and then he told me that, and then he stormed off. After I hit him in the face too, I headbutted him right in the nose.
I
and he
do
just walked
set
away.
the term.
But now you're saying that he wanted. So I don't understand, sir.
I'm going to steal it from him, you idiot.
Oh.
He doesn't get to just own a shard blade. I doubt that he even has one. It's probably just another scheme.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you want me to set up that? You want me to go to his house?
What did I say?
Well, I was just wondering if you wanted me to go by myself or if you wanted me to bring backup or anything.
Have you forgotten how we operate? Pairs, your pair.
Sorry, I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. He said he had a shard blade. I'm freaking out. What if he used it?
And you
What if he
believe
what if he-
him,
what
and
if
you
I go and he
believe
stabs him with the shard blade?
Berlar Juror.
Sir, what if he stabs him with a shard blade?
Then you die to a shard blade.
What if he stabs you with a shard blade?
In what place in all of the Cosmere do you think that Berlar Juror pulls his before I pull mine? In what
The
Cosmere?
light weaving failed. The light weaving fades away.
What if Balustrades Jora stabs you with a shard blade? Stay away from my family, Rafe.
I would like you to roll the most important intimidation check of the entire series.
Yeah. Eyes are
The
fully glowing red.
The stakes are raised.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
You need to beat a 24.
Intimidation. Oh, that's not good enough. I'm going to... Because I can do something, I think. Probably. I would like...
You can give yourself advantage, can you not?
I would like to use Tila
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to help me with this.
Okay.
I would like to use 2 focus to have Tila help me with this.
Yes. Okay. There's a certain amount of emotion that is transferred between the Nihel bond of a Knight Radiant and their Spren. Tila recognizing the stakes, realizing the gravity of this situation, feeling the intensity that is pumping through you right now. Tila appears before both of the individuals inside this room. Her lower half is a crystalline, crisscrossing, brilliant red, dripping icicle and her top half is a brilliant crimson smoking feminine figure. Rave, I have seen your death. I've seen the many futures of Baer the Larger. I have looked into the spiritual realm, and I have been touched. I am an enlightened, advanced creature of the cognitive realm. I am a spren. Spren of mist, of truth, cognizance, precognizance. And I've seen every single future of this man, and none of them, not one, do you live. You can die tonight, or you can die in a soft bed far away from Kholinar. And you can re-roll that with the raised
Holy
stake.
shit, okay. Okay. Okay, so that's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
Plus 2.
You need to be 24, remember.
Uh-huh. Raise the stakes. Come on, baby. That's a blank. I am going to use Opportunist. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Once per round, you can re-roll the plot dice.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
It's a 2.
Which brings you to 24.
Which is a... 2 is a... What's a... On the 1 is a 2, the 2 is a 4, the 5 and the 6 are opportunities?
Yes.
So that makes it a 24, but there's a complication.
But there is a complication.
I wonder what that could be.
Okay.
Am I going to die? Is that the complication?
Rave looks to you. His eyes full of fury. Indignance. Imperious. Self-assurance. And superiority. I think that there is only one miscalculation that you've made by coming here. And I understand it. So the plan is to give me death. And you have seen it. You're Spren. I can accept that. I'm going to make my last days solely devoted to tearing down the Juror family. I'm going to see your Spren laid low. I'm going to slowly peel apart the rotten onion that is your little community. I'm going to crush little Herdaz under my feet, and when, and, well, if, I guess, you do stab me with that pilfered shard blade, there's not going to be joy or revenge or anything like that, because you'll have nothing left. You're dancing with the wrong one. You could have just paid me. You made bad friends and worse decisions, and now you're going to pay for it. And then he draws from a sheath at his side a materializing 10 heartbeats shard blade. Long, thin, needle pointed at the very end, dripping bits and drips of mist. You have a chance right now. It's a chance to be miserable. But it's your chance. Run.
What do I see in the room really quick?
The walls are covered in bookshelves. The desk that he is sitting at has little trinkets and tchotchkes on it. A little globe of Roshar, another set of books. There's a paperweight, an ashtray for the pipe that sits still slightly smoldering. There is a dresser behind the desk, filled probably with documents, etc., etc. You can tell by looking at it. There's the chandelier full of spheres sitting in the set into the ceiling. A big set of wooden doors in behind you. Thick carpets on the floor. That's about it. Seating. There are also chairs.
Guys, I don't want to die. Okay. Sorry. I'm panicking. Because this shard blade is not my shard blade. I cannot summon this shard blade. That is not a thing I can do. That is not a thing I can do. So I have to fight this guy. I almost died already to a guy with a freaking shard blade.
Tila looks over to you, nervous.
All right, well, time to go. Good chat, Rafe. So good to see you again. Seems I have to run.
Yeah.
And Berdelar is going to close the door. And as he walks away, he's going to take out the bottle of oil in his pack. He's going to drip it along the floor. And then is going to light it with his spark flicker. And go home.
Okay.
And he's going to look at Tila and go, "We are stormed right to damnation. We are in so much trouble. Why do you let me do these things? Why did you let me do that?"
Because I wasn't lying.
That's good. That's really good to know. Okay. Okay, now that is good.
We beat him.
We do?
You have an else caller, a light weaver, and a wind runner at your back. He's a petty crime lord with a dead man for a sword. We win. We just need to make sure that he doesn't hurt too many of us.
Yeah.
And you need to learn how to fight.
I do know how to fight.
No, you don't. But that's okay. Fira does.
Why does everybody think I don't know how to fight?
Because I've seen you.
I'm good at it.
You can fight people that don't know how to fight.
Yeah, okay. I could get better. No, you're right. I could get better. But I think we're gonna have to go to Verdana and let her know things are about to get real messy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think we should also get everyone together.
Yeah. It was a nice break while it lasted.
That was horrifying.
Yeah.
I like that Dervin kid, though.
He's great.
Yeah, he's nice. He's a good guy.
Why did they go to my sister? I'm already paying them. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did they have to put more pressure where there's already pressure? I was paying them. I was doing what I'm supposed to. Why?
I don't think, I don't know if your dad was the only member of your family in the Suns.
What did you just say to me?
It's just, you connect dots, I connect dots, and I mean, if there's still a connection there, it would make sense that they're trying to push. Maybe one of them left, or they know something they shouldn't. Maybe they weren't a member, maybe they just know something. But I think that there's a little bit, I think your family's hiding things, Bear. And your sister kind of proved that tonight.
I don't want to believe that.
I don't either. It's just, how could your dad move throughout the city like that? Your family don't know nothing.
Didn't know nothing.
Herdazians are thick as thieves. Share everything. Community's everything. And you're saying that he was part of some secret organization and didn't come home and say nothing to his wife or kids or nothing? I don't know. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. And if I am, then it's something even worse. Let's get the gang together, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. We're gonna zoom out from Bear.
For the record, I'm so sorry.
Hey, everybody, all improv. Not a single bit of that could be planned.
No, it sure couldn't, because
No.
somebody would have said, that's really dumb. Don't do that.
Yeah. So, my question to the group is, first of all, the predication for you all getting together is absolutely that the next day, 8 days have passed. For the 9th, you get together. The predication is that you have the ball the next day. You are receiving a dossier. You were told to meet somewhere and that you would be contacted. Where do you meet? It shouldn't be the Sheath. No. I'm gonna keep calling
Come
it
on,
that.
we gotta beat it. The spark flicker, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to the same place we always go to, where people have seen us go before. Yeah, they got good food
Hey.
there.
They got
If you have another idea,
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
No, I'm just
What is
memeing.
that? Yeah, I would have said my house, but y'all don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crash at Fira's, yeah. Cool, okay. You arrive at the Spark Flicker. Verdana has the customary full plate of chowder wraps and bowls of spicy curry with lavish grain and, flatbreads, etc., etc. And drinks and all of that. You gather in the downstairs, say your hellos, and do you guys want to chat before getting into it?
Hey, Nev, has Van always been a little shit?
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't some new thing.
Are they hazing you already?
He tried to
Nev
kick me
says
in the
piling
nuts.
food onto her plate. Like an absurd amount of food.
Oh.
He tried to fight me like right away.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I thought I warned you about that. Did I not? Takes bite.
Yeah, but like, it happened so fast.
I mean, mine's been spying on me for apparently, like, actually days.
I told you I was sending my people to watch your house.
I didn't think that you meant inside my house.
Well, Durbin already knows where you live.
Yeah, no, sure.
I got a new place, but I don't know if you know that already. Probably do if I'm being followed too.
What?
Durbin-
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah, like where?
I describe where it is.
Have you had the housewarming party yet?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
No, I've been working.
Well, then it sounds like we're going to have one soon.
What does that entail?
Oh, just invite all of your friends over, and we have drinks and hang out.
When are we gonna have time for that? You mean like later? Like week from now? Wait,
A week from today sounds perfect. Yeah.
Wait, do people do gifts at these things?
Ooh, good idea. Yeah.
Jez pipes up immediately. Yes, you get gifts. Good ones that they would like. Be smart about it.
Nev,
We don't have to go through all that. Yeah.
He's never bought a present for anyone ever. It's just a loss.
He's appearing to the whole room, so
Oh,
yeah,
no.
he's like, no, a proper present, Feraniel, no, please, Nav needs to learn proper protocol when it comes to acquisitions and such.
I do.
Yes, you do. What happens when you stand in front of a High Lord, huh?
Why would I be standing in front of a High Lord?
Well, maybe because you're serving in the Grand Army of Knights Radiant when all the things have gone well. Maybe you're sitting at a statesman dinner and you don't know which spoon is for soup and which fork is for salad.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna do that. I eat with my hands. That's how people eat. That's crazy. Forks and spoons.
Forks and spoons.
Literally eating with her hands. That's actually above table. On Roshar, a lot of people do eat with their hands.
Super
That's
true.
normal.
That is very normal, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why a lot of foods are handheld, yeah.
And I'm not standing in front of any high lords or eating with forks. That's barbaric. No, thank you. I'll
Yeah.
get you a present, I guess, if you want one.
We don't have to do that. Right. Yeah.
No, there will absolutely be presents. You don't get. We're gonna get you something nice.
I got a new place. Do I get presents? Is that how that
Yeah.
works?
You took
It does.
over your old place.
Shh, they don't need to know that.
Yeah, but it's so.
It's mine
that's still
now.
Like
It wasn't mine
Yeah.
before.
exactly.
Not really.
Are you decorating
say-
it the way you want to?
I'll say you all notice that Nev is louder, more animated, and eating more than like a couple bites of food right now. None of you have ever seen that.
Berdalar is drinking.
Drink too. Nev has a drink.
You hear Frame in the back of your ear, Fira. Take the presents. What are you doing? Take the presents. Any advantage. Any advantage. Then they're going to think. They're going to think. No, they're going to think. They're going to think that. Oh yes, I've ingratiated myself to this powerful else caller, and you use that. You use that because you don't owe them anything.
You know we can hear you, right?
What?
Acting Spren can't hide themselves like other Spren.
Nope. Nope. He is just on the back of her ear, though.
Tiny.
Actually, we should be a little careful. I was told not to spend time with you all. And we've been seen spending time together.
Told you so. Takes bite of chowder wrap.
Yeah, actually, along those lines, I had a bit of a run-in with Rave. And he didn't like that I was spending time mostly with Nev. And, things did not end well.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Just wanted to let you know that he's probably gonna be a little aggressive. I mean, he was already gonna kill Nev. That part I know. He was also gonna kill me eventually. You know, after he could milk me some more, he was definitely gonna do away with me, which means Fira and Alstrom were probably next eventually, you know. Maybe not Alstrom, but,
What did you do?
he also might
What did
know
you-
that... He might know that I killed Casimir. At least he thinks I did it.
Why?
I lost my temper.
Our story was that Casimir ran away.
Yeah,
Do you think he believed you?
he... I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, 50-50 on that one. I'm sorry. He went to my sister. He sent one of the Sons of Honor to my sister. And has been watching her, and she said some things that I don't think I would like to repeat. And I lost it. And I'm sorry.
What do we do?
I mean, We break into a palace, I guess.
Oh yeah, that. Tomorrow.
Wait, oh, I need to get an outfit.
Awesome.
What? Yeah?
You can make an outfit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You can make a whole new
Yes.
person if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have to go in as servants instead of guests, they might give us uniforms. But we don't know yet. Because we haven't received, above table, we haven't received the dossier, correct?
No, that was supposed to happen today.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll know more when we get that dossier from Tenevere. How does one buy a suit?
I
You
can
want to go shopping?
take you.
You
To a tailor,
I
yeah.
don't, no, I don't
Yeah.
want to go shopping. These are my clothes. This is what I wear. Gestures to same outfit that they wear every day.
Do you have like 10 of those and you just wash them and change into a new one? The same
Yeah,
one?
I've got a couple.
I just got the one.
The other ones aren't in very good shape, though. I gotta sew all the... Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I know a tailor. We can take you.
Nev looks uncomfortable. Never mind. Maybe I can just get up on the roof and wait until things happen and then jump in.
You can steal the suit if that makes you feel
not-
better about it.
Nope.
Feels like a lot.
It does. But the money is good and I need it.
You hear coming down the stairs, Verdana. I'm supposed to let somebody
Hey,
down
Verdana.
here.
You're supposed to let somebody down here.
Yeah, there's somebody down. There's somebody up there. They're looking for y'all.
Yeah, okay. Send them in.
Do you...
It's a like a big old shin fella. That's normal.
Shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's got big old eyes. That's normal, right? You know him?
we are expecting someone, but not really sure who.
Yeah. All right. He's armed.
So am I.
Yeah, but like usually you
Honestly-
got,
With what?
he's got a big sword.
How big?
Like like normal,
Nev gets up.
normal length kind of thing.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, no. If it's just a regular sword, I mean, I think I'd be a little bit more stressed if it wasn't a sword, you know? If he wasn't armed, then he probably has a shard blade, because everybody's got a freaking shard blade in this town, apparently.
you've been running into lots of shard blades, Bella.
Elbow Bearlar.
Hey, Bear, shut up.
Is there something you've been running into?
Just the once.
Okay. By the way, and she points to the back wall. I did what I said I was gonna do.
Smile ear to ear for the first time in, a day. Just like big dumb grin.
Nev looks like a kid in a candy store. And immediately gets up.
I'm gonna keep him up here for like about 15 minutes, and then y'all can check out your new digs down there, and then, I'll send them down. How's that sound?
Sounds
all right?
great.
Thank
one
you.
last
Nev
thing.
easily opens
Yeah,
the
it's
door
good to
in
see.
the background while
It's
this
good to
is
see
happening.
y'all. It's good to see y'all as well. It's good. It's nice.
In case this, whatever is gonna be, goes to complete shit and we gotta run, you just need to know things are gonna get really, really bad, really soon.
How bad?
It's probably
Really the worst ever.
You know, there's like an apocalypse happening, right?
And it's coming here.
Yeah. So like, I don't know how bad it's really gonna be compared to that.
Okay, let me put it like this. If you know Bear de la Jura, it's worse than the apocalypse.
Well, that's just Thursday, right? Like,
I'm glad everybody else is comfy. Okay.
well, when you're just gonna spew out vagaries and act like it's gonna be the end of the world for knowing you, yeah, I'm not gonna treat you as serious as you want. We can have a serious conversation about how absolutely horrible you've sent me and mine to damnation in a while, but until that time, you got a cool secret room in behind there with a tunnel leading out of here. So go and look at it.
Nev's already gone.
Yeah. It's a sliding.
Immediately
It's a
back out.
sliding rock door. Like it's like a legitimate
Cool.
little, like it's like a work of engineering. Like 100%.
Cool.
It slides out. It sets into the wall. It's not a perfect seal. You know, it's a bit noticeable if you know what you're looking for, but like it is hidden for the most part. And yeah, it leads into a room. The room has weapons along one side, spears and shields and daggers. The other side has emergency food and emergency water and, you know, extra pairs of clothing. And it's like a real hideout. It's like somebody spent a decent amount of money on this. And then there's also a tunnel. A metal grate that is locked that leads down.
Nev is just grinning, ear to ear.
Jez whispers into Nev's ear. Sheath doesn't have this. You can take notes.
I mean, never mind. You clearly don't understand the concept of money, of which I don't have that much. Don't ruin this for me.
Yeah, it's really neat. Wave shoots off of Alstrom. The room is a lie. Oh, the whole room is a secret lie room. Oh, it's a lie. And he's like thrumming and spinning and twirling. And he like shoots down into the hole and then pops back out. He's like, the whole room, secret room.
It's pretty cool. They did a good job hiding the door.
It's good. It's fancy.
Now, Wave, are there any secret rooms in this secret room?
Maybe. And then
you
just
find it?
zooms around. Going in cracks, out of cracks. No.
I don't think Rave
Crazy
likes
as
this room at
buttons.
all.
What's that? What did you say, Bear? Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, I said I don't think Wave likes this room at all.
No.
Bad lie.
He loves it.
Love it. We could make our house like this. Secret doors. Make a
Good
fabrial.
idea.
A fabrial that hides doors.
Above table, where we're located, like there's this tunnel that goes down, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Do I know what it connects to?
It stands to reason that it connects to the sewer system.
Okay.
Like the
but
water
I mean, like
sluice ways,
roughly,
yeah.
like what section of the sewers?
I mean, it's the mercantile district. It's like Central City.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not.
Nev is.
It'd be tough to say that Nev's like, I know the exact sewer. Like, if you got down there, you could navigate out easily enough. But like to know right now, you could become familiar with it super easily. But like in the moment, probably not.
Yeah, I think that's what Nev's paying attention to is, oh, there's a tunnel here. That's very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Vera's gonna briefly glance around the room, but not really be excited, and she's gonna breathe in Stormlight from her pouch. And she's gonna wait until she hears somebody coming down the stairs.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Bertolar's gonna sit down and like have his dagger out and look really cool, like twirling it on like the table.
Everything we just heard. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I look cool? Ostrom, do I look cool?
Are you
Ostrom,
trying
do
to
I
look cool?
Yeah, is it working? Intimidate.
Yeah, it's working. Yes.
Okay.
What you need to do is can you lean back in the chair a little bit so you're just on two legs?
Yeah.
Don't fall back. Don't fall back.
I'm good.
Hello.
I'm good.
Okay.
Frame in the back of Fira's ear, whispering this time after being called out for having no cognizance of volume. Your friends are stupid.
Vera's just shake her head.
You hear the click-clack of boots coming down the staircase.
The second she hears that, she's going to activate transportation surge to try to learn emotions and motives of the person coming down the stairs. So she's going to reach out her safe hand arm, and Stormlight's going to not really like blaze or fill in her eyes. It's going to look like ink soaking paper and like fill into her eyes.
Oh.
It's going to snap in to Shadesmar to see if she could learn this person's motives.
You are on that roiling sea. And you see this flame starting to approach you. And you reach out, spirit to spirit, to try to connect and understand and feel emotion. And give me an insight.
Yeah. Okay. 16.
A 16? Okay. So, you get emotions of confidence, of secrecy, placidity, a calm. A lot of people's flames are wild, gouts, dancing. This is steady. It comes down as it gets a little closer. You don't feel any danger. But you do feel almost a little bit of otherworldliness. Like something that feels like it's educated about all things. You get the same kind of vibes when you look at your companions within this space. And kind of like higher learning, higher knowledge. And you snap back.
Yep. Quickly as she snapped in, she's going to snap back. Drops her arm. And she's going to turn to...
There, that looked cool.
She's going to whisper, I don't think they're here to hurt us.
Well, like...
Maybe not yet.
You hear Frame. I mean, when you say it out loud, that you're unsure whether they're here to hurt you, you kind of give it away, don't you? And walking in past that door is someone that you recognize. It is Klim. The owner of Honor's Hold.
Wait. Klim was Shin the whole time?
The Shin man isn't who walked downstairs.
Hey, monster.
Hey, folks. I'm gonna guess you have a few questions, and I won't be answering any of them. You've met my associate, Tunavir?
Your associate?
Yep.
Yes, one of my peers.
Okay, great. Do you have the package?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls out from a side pouch a folder that contains a sheaf of papers. Some of them containing portraits, maps, some of them containing write-ups, one of them being a portrait of Lady Azure. I am going to be your correspondent for this portion of your operations underneath the our organization. And you notice that he's lost any accent that he might have had before. He speaks with a very strange bit of clarity.
Okay, who are you?
I am Klim.
No,
Yes.
I grew up with Clem
You did?
since we were kids.
Yes. Same one.
Who are you?
I am Klim.
The same Clem who works for the Sons of Honor.
Yeah, you're allowed to make any assumptions that you like. At this point, it doesn't make much of a difference. I've been assigned to you.
Of course
How long
you
have you-
have.
How long have you been working for these people?
A very short time after you and I went our separate ways.
Are you really shocked that he's a double agent?
Yeah. No, yeah, I am.
I mean, I also wasn't expecting it, but Nev looks up from the dossier at Clem. Takes one to know one.
Well, that was really suspicious.
I'm here to drop off a dossier, and I'm here to deliver a little bit of a message. I like to do that and then leave. I've been given dispensation to discuss a few things about who I am and what I've been doing, and that is simply to clarify so that there's not going to be any further worries about the honors hold. My name is Klim. It is. I am the same Klim that you grew up with. We were friends. We had a falling out. I started working for anyone that was going to be able to get me out of the situation that essentially we put ourselves in. You remember? So, I was given one method out. It's because I was good at what I did. Just as good as you. So, I did a collection of jobs. I worked my way up. I'm a salary man now, it would seem. But I collect information. just like I did then. I do the same thing now. Now I need to answer a few things, because I know these questions are coming, because I know you, Bear. No, I'm not helping you against the Sons of Honor. No, I can't give you any information on them. No, I'm not shutting down the operations of Honor's Hold. No, I am not going to stop you from operating against them. They're going to be operating out of my establishment. You use that information as you wish. It has very little to do with me. This dossier contains all the information that you're going to need on Lady Azure, her appearance, her mannerisms, and roughly where she's going to be located. It also has a collection of a few people of interest that are going to be at the event. You're going to want to avoid those people. I am aware that you are Knights Radiant. That does not surprise me. It does not matter to me. I've been given a rough lowdown on what your powers are to be. The surges that you hold. That is not a tool in your pocket that you can use besides the ways that you can actually use them. Is there any questions that you have for me about the job ahead?
What are our roles? Are we to attend as guests, or are we servants, or what?
That has been left to your discretion. You have been hired as full-blown contractors. You can accomplish this mission however you would like. There are suggestions, methods of ingress into the palace itself. You can make your way in through the receiving docks. You will be able to get in through the front gate if you dress the part. You have been given invitations. These invitations are attached to persona. You can use them if you wish. If not, it will not be suspicious. There are many people that are going to be in attendance. It has been suggested that the feminine, that being Navali and Veraniel, dress the part. There are incredible ways to go unnoticed if you dress the part and head inside. The masculine have been encouraged to either keep completely to the shadows and go as unnoticed as you possibly can, or you should go in as servants. Bertalar, you in specific, there is an opportunity. You are a Light Eyes. If you change your appearances to a certain point, you may be able to get inside and act the part of the persona that has been given to you. It will give you access to certain areas within the palace that the dark-eyed ones among you will not. This does not mean that you should be using the powers of illumination. That will run out. You aren't going to be able to hold enough spheres. And I also can't promise that there aren't going to be people on the premises that will be able to recognize what you're doing. But, that being said, anything else?
I look to the rest of the crew. Anything else? I've put the dossier on the table so anyone can look at everything.
Hira's looking at it.
I can give you a full rundown on exactly everything that's in it between sessions, for sure. But, yeah, just to not go over it. But it does contain what I described.
That's what I was going to ask. I'm good.
So, you're out or you're not out? Nev's asking Clem this.
I'm out? Clarify.
Of the Sons of Honor.
Oh, I was never in the Sons of Honor.
Oh.
But they think you are.
They do.
Okay.
I suggest that you don't go and blow that cover. I can't stop you from doing it. It would be a complication for us, but not one that would be unaccounted for.
No, it's better for you to be exactly where you are.
We know.
Yeah, I've messed up enough. So,
Well, if no one else has any questions, then I guess we won't take up any more of your time.
Time is the one luxury that I actually have at the moment, so that doesn't worry me. But if you are finished with your questioning, I could simply go back to my bar.
Kholinar stands up, walks up to him, and then, probably for the first time, the rest of you get put on the outside of a bubble.
I'm going to ask that you don't hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. I am sorry about the way things went. I'm sorry I didn't try harder to fix things. I am learning very slowly that I am an asshole.
I don't think that at all.
Well, I'm glad you're not a part of the Suns. And I don't know exactly what all this is. I know Tanavir's a piece of work. I don't know if everything is. So,
we operate on a very strange basis. Tanavir is eccentric, even among us. He's effective, and so they keep him around. He's operated with us for, as far as I know, many, many years. So he carries a certain amount of weight, but if you didn't do what you did all that time ago, I wouldn't be who I am now. I have power, Bear. Real power, authority, influence. My life is self-determined. I'm not afraid anymore. I have purpose.
I'm not sorry that you went and made something of yourself. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm sorry the way it went, and I'm sorry I don't see you anymore. So, hopefully this is a working arrangement that works this time.
I'd like to be friends.
I miss you, Mancha.
I've missed you horribly. It's been hard.
I bet. But I don't want to keep these people, sitting here on pins and needles anymore. They can't hear us. So, would you do me a favor and just punch me in the face?
No.
Come on, please.
No.
Come on.
The very thing that put me on this path, and the reason why we get to be back together again, is because I stopped listening to you.
Sound bubble goes away.
Okay, yeah, no, all right, whatever. See ya.
Goes and sits down.
If you all agree, then yes, I will leave this dossier here with you. We'll be in contact once I will be the correspondent that you will be delivering Lady Azure to. The dossier also contains the location that you will be making the drop-off at.
Great.
You may not see Tanavir for some time.
Fair enough. I know better than to ask. You probably don't even know.
Probably wouldn't tell us if you did.
He says nothing, and his face is a stone mask.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take my leave. Good luck. Then he turns around and walks back up the stairs.
Whether he's
Fine.
out of earshot or not, the first thing Nev does is go, I'm not wearing a storming dress.
No, but you can wear. They have like pants that go under it now. You don't. You can still wear a dress and pants. It'll be fine.
No, I don't want to wear a dress.
Jez is like, are you sure?
I don't know. I've never worn one before.
Then
don't like the
how
way
can
they
you
look.
know?
I don't like the way they look, and they look hard to move in. How am I
Jez
supposed to
does
fight in
nod.
that?
Jez nods at that. They are notoriously hard to fight in.
You've never worn a dress.
No.
I mean, we've all tried on our mum's dresses, right? Like, that's just it's a normal thing.
Hey, Bear, need I remind you, I have no family.
Oof.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
Bear,
try
that's
on
kinda
my
messed up.
mum's? You want to try on my mum's
Hey.
dress?
No.
Are you sure? She's got some really lovely ones.
Tila looks to you,
Nev. Nev looks
Bear.
to Fira.
Bear,
So-
you can,
What?
without actually trying it on or feeling the effects or anything like that, you could just light weave a dress.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is okay.
Consent.
And Berdalar puts on a dress with light
There
weaving
we go.
as Nev.
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh,
Now
that
it's
is
Nev
nice.
looks so uncomfortable.
kind of
Isn't
weird.
it nice?
And
I
then
hate
Bear's
it.
voice comes out of
I hate-
Nev's
I-
mouth.
Does it have pockets?
Oh, it does now. It has pockets now.
I hate this. I hate this. I
What?
hate
That's a little
this.
weird. Yeah.
I hate this. Fira, please.
What am-
Okay.
Turns to
Okay.
Fira, can I
Yeah.
try on one of your dresses? Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
I don't have
taller than
any. I have
me.
to go shopping.
Oh, storming damnation.
Oh,
And
I
Bear
guess.
now puts out both his hands, and they're both in dresses.
I don't go to social functions.
Okay, look at yourselves.
I don't want to go shopping. I don't. They flit around you and they talk too much and it smells like perfume and
Well, like, you can
They eat
just
sweet
order
food
stuff.
and-
You don't have to go to the store, actually.
I don't.
No, we can just, like, say that, we can just send them a letter or, like, a message and be like, we want to pick this up. You don't actually have to go.
I don't want to wear a dress. Just look back to the beginning of the argument.
You know what? I feel like this might be something we could tackle at the head of the next episode for sure.
Yeah.
Folks,
Can
I think.
talk to Frame?
Oh, you want to?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, please, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. She's Frame.
Yes.
You there?
Yeah. I'm. Yes,
Yes,
I'm always here. I will always be
Okay.
here. I can't leave.
Aww.
When we were practicing in the market, I was picking up emotions and things like that, but I don't think I interacted with anyone who used Stormlight. Was that? I sensed something in Klim. Was that?
Yes, Klim contained investiture. Yes. I don't think it was Stormlight.
Okay, well, I could sense that. And I remember we were with Tunavir, we were asking if that was anyone could sense investiture. I guess I might be able to.
Yeah, because they're just talking out loud. You guys can't have a mental conversation yet. That's not until
Yeah.
another ideal. Yeah.
Wait. Did you just immediately drops the funny haha moment we were all just having and says, "Wait, did you just say he has
Yeah, I mean,
investigator?
I was curious because of what you both can do, and she'll point to Ostrom and Bear. And Verdana said that it was a very different person upstairs. So I sensed something.
Can I send Wave upstairs to check and see if that person Verdana said is still there? Or at least get like a better look at them?
Yeah, sure. You send Wave upstairs, and then a short time later, which I've learned, if you want someone, if you want a Spren to go and actually spy and get like direct results, you spend a focus.
2 focus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Wave shoots upstairs, and then shoots back down. There is a man.
Like the one we described?
Like the one named Klim.
And was there a person up there? Tall, light skin, big eyes, and a sword?
No.
Okay. Thanks, wife. I appreciate that.
I'm the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
I know. That's why I said it. Folks, I do feel like that's where we should end it for the evening. All right, everybody.
Mystery.
That was wonderful. What a fantastic Season 2 premiere. I had the best time with everyone tonight. Cosmere RPG fucking rules, guys.
It goes hard.
No, seriously. I like the rules of it. To be serious for a moment, this game fucking rocks. I love playing the Stormlight Archives. This is great. Ugh. I'm sorry to the players for stressing you the fuck out. Elevating your heart rate. Your heart only gets so many beats in this lifetime. You should spend them with friends getting excited.